Hello and welcome back to what are we again? Crit Happens. Crit Happens 2. Plays Curse of Strahd. We've done some stuff. Last session, as a recap for you all, we met Baba Lysaga. We did a couple of things before that, and I think we gave some wine to the Vistani that was actually piss, blood, and shit. But that was a fun adventure. After that, Irina, in her charmed state, led you down into the bogs of Berez, where we met a lovely creature called Baba Lysaga, who offered to show you why you were here in Barovia, and possibly some answers that you were seeking. She took you to the dungeons of Ravenloft, where you were able to spectate on Strahd von Zarovich and Rahadin. You were then magically and mysteriously whisked away back to Faerun. Unbeknownst to you how you got there, or how you can get back, or whether you are there entirely. It's really up to you. And that is where we will pick up from now. As I remember how to use Foundry and do everything. So, you're all currently in Daggerford. If you remember, you entered the tavern. It was exactly how you left it when you first went to Barovia on that fateful day, around 2.5 weeks ago. But time doesn't seem to have changed. It's like you never left. It's like maybe 20 or so seconds passed from your time in Barovia. People were having the same conversations. I believe Aceris and Asriel walked out of the tavern, and a couple of people tried to follow, and that's where we ended the session. Anyone who's outside of the tavern in Daggerford, you can see the day is absolutely lovely. The sun is beaming down, a little bit cloudy in the sky, nice cool breeze. The scene is yours. What would you like to do? Anybody.
Don't all speak at once.
Cool. So, just regarding the sort of the outside of the tavern, we'll just say for clarity's sake that you're all sort of outside of the tavern. You can see the cobbled stone main road just out in front of you. It's just one main street from side to side of this small village. It's just a bit bigger than a hamlet, but a small village. You'll remember from your time arriving here at Daggerford. It's mostly a housing and farming village. There are a few stores, and there is a large mayor's building where it has been said that there can be gambling and things like that. There are people on the street. They seem in a joyful mood. There are kids sort of playing around, kicking a can down the street or something.
There's no Tilly tonight.
Tilly is here in spirit, but she's looking like a zombie, and no Jack tonight. Yeah. You do hear some rustling off into a bush, but actually none of you notice it because it's really fucking stealthy.
I suppose Farah's probably just walking down the street to try and figure out where Aceris and Asriel went to try and hunt them down.
Yeah, so I think we left this at last session as well. So as you've exited the tavern, look to your right, and you'll see Asriel and Aceris walking off together. They've not got too far. They've not gone out of vision or anything like that.
Kind of shout after them, like, guys, where are you going?
Yeah, you would hear this, Aceris. You're not too far out of earshot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just going. There's nothing here for me.
Well, there's us.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Tilly didn't really seem to trust that I was legit real, so I'm just gonna go find myself a life.
I mean, you can't put any faith in Tilly at the minute. She's currently drooling like an idiot.
Yes, Tilly is in the corner, just sort of not paying too much attention.
I'm a little bit kerfuddled because I had to obviously go at the end of last session. So we came back with Babala Saga. And then Aceris is there, but she remembers being in Barovia or doesn't?
You all remember being in Barovia. Nothing has changed. It's like you've just travelled back. Everything is... You have all your gear. You have all your equipment. The only thing that's a little bit odd is the money that you accrued in Barovia, the golden coins and silver coins that you have in your pocket, no longer resemble gold coins, but resemble more of buttons.
Okay. In that case, I'll stride really fast over to Aceris and Azrael?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Was that his name?
Azrael. Azrael Luminaire
It
Osor.
was Azrael. Okay. And Azrael. And I'm just going to go like this. And I'm going to give Aceris a big bear hug. Except for I imagine that she's so much taller than me that I have to kind of jump up a little bit.
I should give you a big squeezy hug back and just say, hey.
Hey. So you're alive again?
I know,
Again,
it's
again.
a turn up for the books, isn't it? Maybe
You're
I'll stay
making a
that
bit of
way
a
this
habit of
time.
it. You're making a bit of a habit of it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be dying again. I'm just going to see if I can get somewhere to settle down. I've had enough of violence and death in my lifetime.
Yeah, I get that. Are you going now? Now?
I mean, well, Azrael has just freed me from slavery for the first time in a long time, and I don't really have anywhere else to go, so I was just going to kind of kick off with him and see where I end up, see where the road takes me.
Okay. Just kind of look nervously behind me at everyone else. It's like, I've no idea what...
Are you guys walking and talking? Or would you stood still? First question for you, Sam. Would you
when Orion hugs me, I just like throw him over my shoulder and talk to him as I'm carrying on. No, I would stop.
I think we go for the first one.
Irina might have something to say about that.
Yeah, it is also worth mentioning, just in case anyone's forgot, a figure resembling Irina was seen in the tavern, and she swiftly exited the tavern and went in the other direction.
She said she didn't recognise anyone, didn't she?
She did.
Was just like, what?
Yeah.
When you say resembling, do you mean like looks kind of like her, but not like exactly?
Yeah, so we'll call it. I'll tell you what. Do me a favour and make an insight check for me. We'll just call this a retcon insight check.
Let's go, guys. Let's see if Foundry works better on this computer than my other one. I haven't got my character sheet open, sorry.
That would help.
Too busy eating banana bread.
We can't expect leaps and bounds here.
Yeah, with children's steps.
Oh, that's not good. It's giving me like a little... How's it rolled?
I saw it roll.
I saw a 9.
9. Let me just check.
Great.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's 12.
Good 12. So what you see, just quickly, I didn't make you roll perception for this because you would have just seen it, but it is Irina's facial features, but half of her face is sort of being covered by a hood, a large cloak. You don't remember her wearing a cloak when you saw her in Barovia, so she does appear to be different in some way, but you can't really put your finger or thumb on as to why with 12.
What happened to... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Kate.
I was just going to say, but then you said she left.
She left,
She
yeah.
just left.
So as you've ran up to Aceris, Arena went in the opposite direction.
Oh, okay.
Andy, when we came back to Daggerford, what happened to Baba Lysaga? Was she with us, or did we just appear?
Yeah, you just appeared. Baba Lysaga spoke to you in your minds, but you never saw her. And she is a creature that would stick out like a sore thumb.
So I think Wefter will be kind of like extremely torn, because Weft desperately wants to go back to Barovia and rescue the rest of the party in his mind, but half the party's walking off. So I imagine he's literally at the front door of the tavern thinking, I can't follow because that's how we got there, and we need to, but you're over there. And so for context, Weft is stood by the front door like, where am I going?
Yeah, so I think as you're stood by the front door, sort of just frantically looking around left and right, just want to make a quick perception check, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
21, yeah. Trunk, go ahead and roll me a stealth check as it appears you were attempting to be stealthy at this time.
Ah.
Oh no.
Haha.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, you hear a kind of
Wow.
a rustling, but yeah, nothing. It doesn't seem too odd. I suppose, Trunk, what are you doing in this second, buddy?
So did these people just appear, or were they there and just like? Well, what's from my perspective? What just happened?
Yeah, so you're outside of the tavern, Trunk. We'll say, for everybody that's wondering what's going on, Adam's coming to play with us tonight, so we're just going to make some stuff up. You were headed towards the blacksmith. It's unclear as to why you would stealth towards the blacksmith, but that's just the kind of person you are. Avoiding people or keeping yourself low. As you've approached the blacksmith, and it's a couple about 80 feet in front of you, with the tavern on your right, you notice these strange individuals, dressed very strangely, specifically the sorcerer-looking one are you dressed like a clown, Pip, or are you in your black attire?
I think I was clown when we left Barovia, so probably clown.
So you see a purple-haired, pink-haired clown.
Rude.
Might be the reason he's stealthing, if I'm honest.
There we go. So yeah, up to you, Weft, if you'd like to investigate the... I don't know where you're hidden. There's a bush on the street, and it's just on its own.
Yeah. I brought it with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Weft is very... Okay, I'm very confused. I heard Baba Lysaga, and I can't see her. She must be in the bush, right? So I'm going to get on my hands and knees. Baba Lysaga! Is that you? Are you in the bush?
The bush reverses.
I'm following. No, don't run away!
Farah's just kind of standing, watching Orion and Aceris and Azrael sort of off in the distance, and fucking what's her tits wandering off the other way, and then Weft just trying to crawl into a rapidly reversing bush. Like, I think I'd rather be in Barovia.
So, at this point, Adam, would you like to introduce and describe your characters that we don't see?
I'll reveal. The bush suddenly comes to an abrupt stop, and out the top of it shoots like a nearly 7 foot tall furry bugbear wearing a blue hooded cloak and a rapier in a hilt round his hip. He extends a stupidly long arm in Weft's direction, saying, "Ooh."
Weft just screams, backs up.
Hello? My name's Trunk. And
hello, sorry.
I have magic fingers.
Do they do things when you pull them?
Can be. Who are you?
I'm Ceres. I was
Nice
dead
to meet you.
twice.
Okay,
Nice to meet
I'm
you too,
drunk.
I think.
I'm invisible.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
We can definitely see you.
Oh, fuck. That wasn't supposed to happen. Why are you dressed all weird?
Why are you dressed all weird?
Why is everyone saying we dress weird?
Because you do.
You're a fucking bugbear.
That's not clothing. That's my body. That's a bit racist, in my opinion.
That's actually a medical condition.
Yeah.
It's gone off the rails. Got it.
What are you doing here? Why do you look strange? Why are you acting all like this?
There's nothing about what we're doing that's strange at all.
Not really, no.
This is the most normal we've been for several weeks.
Like, we're just standing outside a tavern while two of our friends have a conversation.
I got a
To
very...
be fair, breathing is quite abnormal for me, but
Yeah, I don't know about that one. You looked very suspicious, and I'm a very good judge of character.
You were just hiding in a bush.
From the clown. Which,
question.
if you ask any sane person... Yeah?
If you thought you were invisible, why did you go to the trouble of hiding in a bush?
Nostalgia?
You could have given any answer.
When I was a little wee bugbear, that's how I trained my invisibility skill.
That's so impressive.
Mm-hmm. Are you not from around here?
No.
Yes, actually.
Oh. Two different answers.
Well, we didn't come here together, so
Okay.
originally, anyway.
Can I help? Can I help you with anything?
Well, did you see a hag in the bush by any chance? Answering the name Babalai Saga.
Not in my bush, no. No, was there? 1 second, let me check, and I'll flatten back down into the bush and look for a hag.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, make an investigation check for me, please.
Fuck, that invisibility might actually work.
No, you do not find any hags in the bush. I do apologise.
No. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't. Not in this bush.
I would
Not
have
in my
spawned her
bush.
in on a nat 20, I'm just saying.
Oh, God damn it!
Can
Someone
we still see Irina wandering off the other direction? Or is she like now?
I'm gonna say at this point, no, you would not see her. The main street in Daggerford does wind off over to the right, probably about 100 feet. So no, she's gone out of vision now.
So, when you say that she looked like Irina, was she wearing the same ornate armor that we last saw Irina in?
Not that you could tell from the slight glances that you got. Remembering where you were in the tavern, you just see a dark robe, much like the one Orion's wearing with a hood. So she may have had armor on underneath, but
yeah, okay.
If you don't want some help tracking some monsters, I've got quite a good track record.
Well, truth be told, I don't really know where to begin because I've not seen her. Did Aceris, what is the last thing that you remember?
Being ripped apart alive by vampires, while all my friends were off in the distance somewhere.
But that was a while ago, wasn't it?
I mean, I wouldn't know.
So in terms of time, about a week ago for you guys. And it is at this point that you will notice the sky starts to get just darker. The clouds start to loom a little bit more, which is odd because, specifically odd to you, Trunk, because it's probably around midday, about 1 o'clock.
Oh no, it's not not more of those light drinking beasts, is it?
Yes.
Light drinking beasties.
Yeah, the Gloomrock caverns come up from below.
I'll kill him again.
Start getting PTSD. Yeah, so if, a friendly gentleman will approach you all. I assume you're all sort of grouped up at this point, just in the middle of the street now. Why, howdy there, fellers. Welcome to Daggerford. I haven't seen you lot around these parts. How we doing?
Of course. I don't let myself be seen.
Aye, Trunk. I do know your face. Who's your friends?
I don't know.
So you see this figure, elderly gentleman. He's got a cane and he walks very slowly up to you. Long bushy beard and just a green tabard on. Seems to be of the higher nobility people within Daggerford. He's not one of the poor folk, but he reaches out and tries to take your hand, Weft, and just try and shake it. Well, hey, howdy doing there, friend?
Hello, and there's a very feeble, awkward handshake.
Oh, well, that's a pathetic handshake, good man.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello. Good afternoon. Afternoon.
Oh, well, yeah, we're looking at about 1 o'clock. Odd.
How many hours before bell?
Before bell, boy, what are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Hi, I'm Weft. Nice to meet you.
Well, howdy. You all seem like a band of adventurers, right?
Well,
Kind of.
I'm looking. Yeah, yes, kind of. We've had an adventure or two.
All right. Well, I'm compelled as the mayor of this town to give y'all a quest. I mean, that's what you do when parties of adventurers come around. I've got some rats in my cellars that need slaying. Is that something y'all be interested in?
How big are the rats?
You know, rat-sized.
Are they vampires or
No.
werewolves or
No.
were-rats?
No.
Are they creepy, weird-looking wizards? Are they gonna just like
I'm a creepy
tie it
looking
up
wizard.
and stamp on me?
No.
Read.
But there's 10 copper pieces in it for you.
Deal.
Well, Trunk, unfortunately, last time I had you round to kill the rats, you just took them home and then released them and they just came back.
I took him like really far away.
No, Trunk, you took them to your
Really
house.
higher houses.
Trunk, we're basically neighbors.
Oh, that's your house?
Yeah, Trunk, Trunk, Last time, you said I'll get rid of the rats. You walked into my home, into my basement, took the rats, took them outside, took them into your home, and released them. Out but about 20 feet away.
I went all the way around. I thought I didn't know we'd been neighbours. I went around all the way around the other side, down, looped back. I didn't know.
He'll turn back to you lot and just. If I were you, I'd watch out for this feller. He's well known in these parts for being a bit of a trickster, of the arcane kind. If you catch him a trip.
He warned us about his fingers.
Yeah, he did say he had magic fingers.
Did he tell you he was invisible as well?
Yeah.
Yes. He's an
I rolled a 21 and didn't see him.
True. He is good at hiding. He's quite resourceful, that's for sure.
I'm right to you.
So I assume you don't want to kill my rats. Well, there's not really much else here in Daggerford for you. I hope you come to like the place if you're planning on staying. If it's just a pass through, then it's really good to meet y'all.
You know what also we do? Also, we go to the house I didn't know I owned.
Oh, shit.
You're a homeowner.
I didn't even realise.
A man with property.
I own the house right next to the mayor's house, so it probably is quite big.
Oh,
Also, we don't
shit.
get that.
Let's go to your place.
Back garden.
Yeah. I'll have my butler make some food for you.
Well, I mean, I think we need to hunt down Irina or Tatiana or whoever she thinks she is.
Pseudonyms, very small. I went by Brunk for a while.
Brunk. How did that go for you?
Quite well, he couldn't see me, so he didn't know who to call. Perfect strategy.
And he's now sitting thinking it would have been fucking easier if Neil had come back from the dead.
Yeah, so Neil shows up.
Where the hell am I? Where's all my stuff? Where's my shop?
All right, Neil dies.
None.
Let's go with Trump. Let's see how we go on.
Hello?
Dear me. All right, what are you up to at this second?
Oh no, I'm standing on the sidelines really awkwardly, like always. We'll keep my head on a swivel, see if I see anything that looks like Irina, but you said that she's gone, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
no.
She wandered off down the street.
Rude.
Yeah. So as you've been sat there conversing with this gentleman, I'm going to say it's about... stand around for about 30 minutes or so. The sky does start to get a little bit darker, and the clouds begin to loom even more so.
Well, listen, I can't go back to Barovia because then I'll be dead. So I might as well find a new life for myself here. If you guys are looking to go back and finish whatever you started.
But I don't think we can go back without you.
But then I'll be dead. So is that what you're asking me? You want me to die again?
I genuinely don't know how it works anymore, so I don't know what I'm asking.
Was that the arrangement that we had, that we needed everybody back in the tavern to...
It's a tricky one. So you remember something being said along those lines of, if you wish to go back, you can. You can make the choice, if everybody is willing. Whether those two things had a full stop between them and wouldn't... Baba Lysaga was known for her wordplay, her riddles, and things like that. So It's up to you. You can try whatever you like, and we'll see what happens.
I mean, do we want to go back?
Well, what about Samir? And what about
Who's Samir?
Asai? I had a massive mind block there. So who's the Asai?
It's
Or about
What about?
to make everything go a little bit smoother in regards to Asai would have not come with you. So, and we'll retcon that as Asai didn't come with. That way there's no confusion as to where he may or may not be.
Didn't come with us to the box.
He was with you in the box, didn't come with you. He didn't sign Baba Lysaga's little piece of paper. Let's say that.
I mean, why would we want to go back? Aceres is here, she's alive. Azrael's here. No Asai. Great. My life is almost perfect.
But if everything's still happening and the end of the world is coming, it doesn't really matter if Aceres is alive here, because Aceres is going to be dead again soon. We're all going to be dead again soon.
Do we know that the
So
world is
the-
ending? Just something that Dimitri said.
Was this about the world ending?
News to me. I don't know what's going on. You got
Chunks just stood there really confused.
No, Chunga's just been very, very slowly lowering back down into his bush.
Who was it that said about the end of the world? It was like Dimitri. Dimitri was like, if you don't kill Strahd, the world will end. There'll be a massive fuck-off dragon.
I feel like we had it confirmed by a few others as well, didn't we?
Yeah, I feel like Baba Lysaga definitely said something about the end of the world. And
I probably wasn't there, or more likely was not
Yes.
listening.
You are all aware of a catastrophic event that will be a world-ending catastrophe.
If we didn't kill Strahd.
If you didn't do, yes, sure,
Okay.
sure.
If you didn't,
You're not quite sure. You're not quite sure of the end goal, but killing Strahd is a good
Okay.
start. Cool, Curse of Strahd.
I mean, stopping Strahd, I think, is our current. It's collectively. It's just generally being a dick towards Strahd is our goal.
Mhm.
I mean, how long do you reckon that we have to do it?
I don't know. Because we were in Barovia for weeks, but now we're back here and it's been like 10 minutes.
So maybe we could have a bit of time. To finish some things, or let Aceres not be dead.
We could. I don't know how much time that would be.
No, me either.
Andy, how many days were we in, or do we remember passing in Barovia?
I'm going to say around 2.5 weeks is my last time
2.5
my notes went up
weeks.
to, so I'm going to say 2.5 weeks you have been in Barovia.
2.5 weeks per 10 minutes. I feel like it was an imminent thing. We could have seconds before the end of the world.
Right, so what I'm hearing is that the world's going to end. You all have to go back and I have to die. Otherwise, we're all just going to die anyway.
I mean,
But we keep being told that death isn't the end in Barovia, so are you actually dead?
I'll tell you what, Pip, go ahead and roll me an intelligence check for me, please.
Oh, that's going to end badly. Oh, maybe it won't.
Hey,
Oh.
hey.
I am the intelligent.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
30-20. So with a dirty
Right.
20, you'll remember back around about sort of 40 minutes ago now from when you were in the dungeon of Ravenloft with Baba Lysaga. You did see your old friend Aceris chained up. And you recall that memory because it's one that sticks in your mind of your old friend Aceris sort of chained to the wall. And as you focus on that memory, you just get this strange feeling of, was Aceris actually dead there or not? Maybe you saw some sign of life.
I'm not convinced Aceris was actually dead in Barovia. Okay, bye, Sam.
Sorry, that was a mistake. I don't apologise.
That sent Sam out.
Nope.
Sam's like,
Sam is
"Oh,
done."
it was that."
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam, I'll change it. All right, I'm really sorry.
That was fantastic.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that was great.
I'm not convinced you were dead, Aceris.
She is.
I'm so tired of dying.
Same. But we were in Castle Ravenloft and we were invisible, not invisible. Strahd could see us, Trunk was there, clearly invisible.
He could have been.
Drunk is Vecna.
Drunk been there the whole time.
Trunk
okay.
is Strahd.
Bonus, I can disengage.
But your body was chained up, but you didn't look dead.
Well, it certainly felt like I died. Last I remember.
Aceris, do you remember seeing us in the other town, which I can't remember the name of?
The village of Barovia.
Well, was it, yeah, in the village of, back into the village of Barovia?
I'll just kind of look up at the sky.
Yeah. So, you will have remembered your interaction with them.
I'd like to think I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I do remember seeing you all. That was me. And I remember that Santa was in the parade with me as well. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm just glad that his head's reattached.
It's like a force ghost.
So,
Would have been
as-
quite uncomfortable if he'd been walking around headless.
as this has come up, and this is actually quite interesting, Ceres, the March of the Dead in the village of Barovia is a special occasion that you've witnessed being alive and being a part of dead. In your deceased state, you just feel compelled to walk and walk endlessly. You know that you walk from the church in the centre of the village of Barovia all the way up to Castle Ravenloft, and then you start your journey again. But it's that trip that you make over and over and over again. And you remember making it over and over and over again.
I mean, when you're dead in Barovia, they make you do exercise. It's hell.
Great. Even better.
No rest.
Neil, he's only
There's
got a
no
little
rest
leg.
there.
Yeah. Even in your dead state, in your soul was trapped fully in Barovia.
Well, so then the choice just isn't really a choice at all, is it?
If I go back, then I'll either be doing the March of the Dead over and over and over again, or if what Farah thinks she saw is right, then I'm chained up in some shitty dungeon somewhere, which is... I said I'd never go back to a life in chains.
But we know where you are. You're in Castle Ravenloft. We can get to you. And Strahd sent Rahadin after Tilly. But I don't know whether that means that he'll be able to get here to get her. And Farah will just kind of turn and look at Tilly, drooling in the corner again.
Oh.
But I don't know if Irina can answer any questions if we can hunt her down. Sorry, I'm very confused by the natural 20.
So is the DM. What are you insight checking there, Trunk?
Trunk doesn't know what's going on, so he's trying to glean what he can from the conversation.
Well, with a natural 20, Trunk, you're pretty sure that these guys are insane. But you do feel there's some sense of angst, and you feel you want to help these people. Yeah.
Okay.
That was absolutely Farah trying to explain something, and Trunk's just getting closer and closer to her face.
Yeah. Yeah, the nat 20 is he cannot fail because he's so close to your emotional. He's just right here.
I'm right here, but I'm invisible.
Sarah, pull up your top and show him the hole.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds a bit. No, thank you.
Farah's got a mighty hole.
Good to know. Someone else can be in charge of that.
Nobody needs to be in charge of my hole.
I don't know what.
You can be in charge of them. All okay.
Even though the voice of the sky said I have the need to. I personally would like to help you. I know.
Yeah,
how and what you mean by it.
that feeling is diminishing by the second.
We just go and murder some rats to waste some time, spend some time together.
I mean,
And this Baba, the hag, that one.
Baba Lasagna.
Yeah.
Baby lasagna.
Baby lasagna.
Baby
yeah.
lasagna.
Lasagna.
Baby lasagna. She can take us in time or through space.
Both.
Or both.
Baby Lasagna is a TARDIS.
She's a TARDIS. Why can't she just take us back to before Aseris was killed by those vampires?
Well, that's what she's done.
Oh yeah, but we're here. What, like, she could maybe take us back in time to before you killed by the vampires, and then we fuck Strahd up then, before you're dead. And if she could take us back before we met our site, even better.
It was like session 2.
That's a lot of reruns you have to do.
I love you, Jen.
Cool. Again, the sky starts to get darker. I'll tell you what, we'll even move into this. It starts to appear as nighttime.
But what,
Isn't it like 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
It is.
Oh my god, it's so dark. The stream's not flowing anymore.
well,
Yeah. The stream has stopped flowing. Yeah, it's even better. The stream has stopped flowing. I just didn't have a
Those
GIF
houses
for this.
all on fire.
Sorry?
It's going through the windows. It's like the houses are all like burning on the inside.
Oh god, it does. Oh, it does actually. Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Farah's just going to pull the pocket watch out of her pocket and look at it, even though it wasn't moving in the tavern now.
Yeah,
She's
so
just going to look at it and be like, when the fuck is Bell? This is weird.
Yeah, so you still see the same thing on the pocket watch, sorry, and that's all 5 hands are pointing in exactly the same position, straight up. No ticking, no noises, no nothing coming from that pocket watch at all.
Trunk, is it usually this dark at 2 in the afternoon?
Is it?
No, this is very, very odd to you, Trunk.
No,
Oh.
this is weird.
There's fuckery afoot.
Yes,
Great.
and I would investigate.
Okay, well, if this doesn't look good, if I have to die to save the world, then I guess at least it'll mean something. Let's just go back.
Can I come?
Yeah?
We can try and bring you with us.
It's a bit boring, Becky. I don't know. Can I bring my house? I didn't know I had.
I don't think we've got
No,
that.
but you can
capability.
collect as many rats as you desire.
Oh, hell yeah.
We have kind of talking rats in Barovia.
We've got them here, haven't we?
No, I think when I checked on Pete in the tavern, it was just a rat.
Oh, he wasn't. He wasn't himself.
Yeah.
Weft, can you make a perception check for me, please?
Of course.
$12. Down the street towards where Irina went, you see a shadowy figure stood at the end of the street. And as you stare at this figure for a while, it just appears that there's sort of this black mist sort of trailing off from his shoulders. And it just stands there, staring in your direction.
I will poke the intelligent ones and who's that chap's been standing there for a while. I think they're watching us.
And as you all turn, you all see the shadowy figure, and it just sort of fades.
I don't like that.
I like to throw a rock in its direction.
Sure. You throw a rock down the street.
Just in case it's invisible.
Did
Because
we
I know-
glimpse anything that was familiar about this shadowy figure before it disappeared?
No. So yeah, with Weft's active perception check of a 12, Weft wouldn't have noticed anything. And as he pointed it out, it just faded as you all turned to it. So not enough time to glean any particular things about this figure.
Mm.
Not even which one. No, okay, get that. Well, didn't you lot mention having all of you together in order to go back? Because also, the hooded lady you were talking about was off that way.
Yeah, I think we might need to go and get her back.
Yeah, I'm certainly going to be starting to head towards the shadowy figure.
Cool. I'll tell you what. Farah, can you make a perception check for me? What I'll say is, are you guys following Weft? Are we heading down the street as a group? Okay. With an 11, Farah, you hear a buffet of wind, just a like a gale force wind, just sort of blowing across your ears, and you can hear it off into the distance.
Anybody else feel that breeze?
Yeah, it's more the sound of it is more apparent than the feel you got from the breeze. So the sound of the buffet. Everyone else would have heard it, but you were paying attention at that time.
You noticed it.
Yeah.
Did it feel like it came from a particular direction?
With an 11, no, just sort of all around you.
I don't like this.
Cool. So as you guys make your way down the street, you pass by. Oh, several. What's this for us? Okay. Brilliant. Would you like to describe to us how you are travelling stealthily, Trunk?
He's just picked up the bush like a...
Yeah, I'm sort of, I've stood up, put my legs through the bottom of the bush. I'm wearing it like a rubber ring, like a ball. I've got it around my waist, and I'm just sort of like darting behind like lampposts and like in alleyways, under benches.
Cool. How would the rest of you be travelling? Just sort of, when I say travelling, we're just heading a short distance down the street, but would you be going stealthily with Trunk, or are we just walking along?
I feel like I'd probably just be walking after Weft.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going stealthily, but I'm going cautiously, if you can discern a difference there.
Okay.
So I'm not actively trying to hide myself, but I'm being perceptive in my movements. I'm looking before I'm jumping.
Okay. What's this roll that's appeared? Is that a stealth check from you, Orion?
Yes.
All right, it's a 3. So
Right. It's also picked up a bush like a floaty.
yeah. Not good, I don't think.
I'm trying to be stealthy still on Asteris's shoulder. That's the problem.
You have much to learn. I will be your teacher.
Cool. So as you head down the street, you sort of walk for around about 5 minutes. Buildings to your left and buildings to your right. And people, you do see the sort of the foot traffic that was on the street are now just sort of heading into their homes or their shops, and they all look very confused, almost frightened, some of them. And they're all looking to your group as you pass, and just they're putting 2 and 2 together of you're here, unknown people, and something is happening. Out in front of you, you do see again this hooded figure just stood in the middle of the street. You can see the hood itself is sort of flowing in a wisp of smoke. As you look to the toes of the figure, they appear to be floating just off of the floor just by a couple of inches. It's the face of this shadowy figure is just down. You can't make out any discernible features apart from maybe their chin. And the robe hood is just covering the rest of the figure itself. Doesn't appear to be looking in your direction, though. What would you all like to do?
Well, Ceres doesn't really know what she's doing here, so she's gonna follow others' lead this time round.
How far away are they from us?
From you right now, 90 feet.
So I think I'd be continuing towards them until I get a little bit closer before I...
How close do you think you would go? I'll tell you what, I'll unpause the game if you guys would like to put yourselves where you would like to be.
Oh, I hate feet because I can't picture how far 90 feet is. Well, what's talking distance, or
30 feet? If you were to took like that's sort of across the street, I guess, is 30 feet. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
You'd be talking loudly at 30 feet. I would. Fathom.
Yeah. Trunks on the roof.
Apparently, a normal person's hearing aid range is 70 feet.
Okay.
Possibly not conversation distance that far. Yeah, I'd definitely be moving closer and maybe try and get their attention. Excuse me?
Okay. We'll resolve that in just a second. Trunk, are you wanting to climb on top of the roof of the house?
Yes.
Brilliant. Explain to me how you would like to do that, first of all, then.
Well, there's this
Yep.
thing down here. I was hoping I could just sort of, I don't know, acrobatically slink up.
Yep, so you can definitely get on top of the wagon, and then it will be a feat of acrobatics to try and climb onto the sloped, slanted roof. So go ahead and make me an acrobatics check for me, please.
Okay. I am incredibly efficient.
Yep, you can easily get on top of there. Now go ahead, put yourself where you want to be,
Do.
and go ahead and roll me another active stealth check for me, please. Okay, so you're on top of the roof. So Darren, you shout out to this figure, and it's just sort of traipsing off, but it doesn't appear to be looking in your direction. In fact, it's actually looking towards two other shadowy figures that sort of emanate across the street. They sort of emerge. They look like the creature that you see in front of you, but they look different. Whereas the first shadowy figure looks like a male, another looks like a female, and the third figure looks like a child. They're all wearing these blue, ethereal robes, sort of flowing, and they're all sort of floating a couple of inches off of the ground. And you can hear whispers between them. And as Pip has told me, lovely hearing ranges, make a perception check to see if you can discern what they're saying. 23. What languages do you speak?
That's a question. I have no idea. Bear with me.
I also listen in.
Does anyone here speak Celestial?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
No.
Okay. So Darren, all you're hearing is in a whispered tongue that sounds, I don't know how Celestial sounds like French. Qu'est-ce que tu fais demain? Je m'appelle Andrew, je suis anglais. You're hearing whispers in a foreign language. What would you like to do?
I suppose I would again try and greet them. No, would I? They're floating. No, I wouldn't. They're floating. No, I think having noticed two additional floaty people come out, I think I would be then having second thoughts and backing away towards the nearest alleyway.
Yeah, the figure itself doesn't appear to be noticing you, and it appears to be continuing on its conversation. You see it slowly just start to walk and just start to talk. Farah, as you do speak Celestial, you are picking up some of the words that is coming out of this conversation. And that's the word for time, the words for destruction, and the words for soon.
And they're not paying any attention to, like, us on the street.
No, and you're not being particularly stealthy apart from Trunk, who's trying to be.
I'd probably start moving slightly closer, very, like...
Well,
I mean, it's certainly right.
Slightly.
Sprinting.
I was going to say, I'm going to go right on up there.
All right.
I was just going to start, like, slowly, like, advancing on them, but trying to, like, do it in a way that looks like she hasn't noticed them and she's just sort of generally walking up the street.
Okay.
But apparently, then Orion just like past
Yeah.
her. And
I'll tell you what, Pip. Place yourself where you want to be up the street, and then we'll handle this.
probably say there and then.
Okay.
As though I'm just gonna like walk straight past them, as if I'm just walking along the street and I haven't seen them and I'm just walking past, but I'm trying to get as close as possible to hear as much of the conversation as possible as soon as I twig that it's celestial.
Cool. So yeah, as you move closer, you're picking up on this conversation now, and the shadowy figure is speaking down to the child, and it takes a knee, and the figure says, "It is time, child. This is what we've been working towards. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but we finally made it out of that place." And he takes the female by the hand and just sort of brushes his hand over her hand and just consoles her. He then turns to look at you, Farah and Orion, with just a glare in his eyes. And I don't know if you can see the artwork, but I'll just show you, so you get a bit of a better picture. That is what you will see.
Oh, God.
Don't like that.
As he turns to you with hollow eyes, you see more of his facial features. The skin cracked. If you could even call it skin, it almost resembles stone. And it just stares in your direction, almost like it's staring into your soul. If one of you wants to make an insight check for me?
Go on, sure. Let's try and roll something that's not bad.
Uh, 11. Your rolls aren't coming through very fast. Let me just have a little look. +3, so that'll be a 14. This figure, as it stares into your soul, Orion, and I'll say this as a check for both of you, is this figure just feels familiar to you in some way.
Do the voices sound familiar? They're speaking a different language, but do the voices sound familiar?
No, not at all. No, especially not with them speaking a language that you definitely don't understand.
No.
Pip, to you, this is you. It's up to you where you learnt Celestial or how you know Celestial. But this, yeah, I don't fucking know. But let's just say you haven't heard it for a long time. This is an archaic language that you know to be the language of the gods, and yeah, you don't recognise the tone of the voice or anything like that. But you just get this inkling, like this deja vu feeling that you know this person.
I just kind of want to stare him down.
Yeah, he's winning so far because I don't think he's got any eyelids. So he's just sort of, he is also staring you down. Do you want to make a wisdom save for me, please, Pip?
Yeah, sure, why not?
22. You suddenly feel this electricity run through you. It appears to be emanating from this creature, and it tries to enter your mind and delve, but you manage to resist it heavily, and the feeling then dissipates.
Great idea. Can I try and detect thoughts on the kid?
On the kid?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to be clear, that's this one here. Okay. Are you trying to get surface thoughts, or are you trying to delve?
It's surface thoughts for now.
So the surface thoughts that you're getting, they're not even thoughts, it's a sound. It's the sound of wind. and just hollow. It's a hollow sound. But there does appear to be something there, like it is sentient, but it doesn't have an immediate thoughts in common, let's just say.
Go on then. I try and go deeper.
Okay, what's your DC?
It's really bad. I don't know. I know it's not great because I didn't realise it's intelligence and Orion's not got great in it. 12.
That's my roll.
Adam.
So it does pass.
God damn.
So what you see with you trying to delve deeper is the child starts to cower, and it looks in your general direction, and then all of a sudden a howling scream pierces all of your ears. And let me just check something. Oh, Tilly's all the way over there. Poor Tilly. 50 feet. Trunk, where are you? 45 feet. So a piercing scream lets out across the street. Windows from the buildings within a 60 feet radius all smash. A loud ringing sound. Can you all make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Mm-hmm.
Those good rolls. Apart from you, Wef.
And Orion.
Oh,
Is it bad? Mine is so slow to roll that
Well, it
you
looks
guys
like it's a 6.
tried it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, yeah, it's a 6.
Okay, so it was a 6, was it? Okay, so
Or something.
Yeah, it was like
12.
it was a ruled 6, so it was 6
Okay.
plus whatever I called it.
we'll say that's a fail then. So Weft and Orion, you will take 21 points of psychic damage. The rest of you will take 10 points. As this ringing pierces you completely, the shadowy figures then of the child then disappear. The shadowy figure of the female then disappears, and this shadowy figure starts to move.
As he moves, can I please do... Hang on 2 seconds, I can't find it.
Bible?
No. Can I cast Ray of Frost on him?
You certainly can. That's an attack roll for Ray of Frost, is it not?
It is, yeah.
It is. Go ahead and make your attack roll, please. 19 to hit. You will see. I'll just hit it so it applies. You will see your Ray of Frost shoot straight on target, and you feel it's about to hit, and then this barrier appears in front of you as it raises its hand and almost catches the ray, the blue ray that's emanating from your hand, hits his, and he just envelops it within his hand and absorbs it. And he turns and attempts to continue to walk. Is there any action anyone else would like to do at this point?
I would like to eat some good berries.
Fantastic. Go ahead
Rick is
and...
an emotional eater.
Yeah. Go ahead and eat your good berries then, sir.
Dissuages the anxiety.
Right, let me just... So, it's going to be 58. And... eat them.
Orion, Aceris, Trunk. What are you guys up to?
Where's it gone?
I think Trunk's just going to try and pursue being continue.
Yeah, it's probably worth in that whole conversation. He does look up towards you because you rolled terribly on stuff, so he knows you're there.
Oh. But not for long.
Fair. Any action that you'd like to do just during this sort of short initiative?
I will. I'll do
Lysaris, while Adam's having a think, anything you'd like to do during this short amount of time?
Asteris is very uncertain. She doesn't know whether this is something or someone that the others know or know about, but she found that very unsettling. So she's just going to hold her ground for the time being.
Okay, so the shadowy figure will turn to you all and speak in common. I do not wish to fight. You are why I am here. I owe you a great debt, all of you. I do not wish this to be the end of you all. Soon, you will be able to join me. And he'll hold his hand out like he's offering you a choice.
Who are you?
I am your friend.
Who are you?
Maybe this form is not apparent. I am Tyr. I am a god. And you are all the Barovian adventurers, right?
No.
Apart from you, Trunk, I see you up there.
Okay.
Hello there. You may know me by another name. I am your friend Dimitri.
Oh, I knew it.
Yes. We achieved what we needed to achieve, didn't we?
Did we?
I achieved what I needed to achieve. You all just helped me along my way. With Strahd gone, there was nothing stopping anything from leaving Barovia. Oh, that's right. No, you're not aware of this, are you? See, time passed for us while you were transported here by Baba Lysaga. It's been a month since you've disappeared from Barovia. Strahd fell, and Strahd left his lands to me.
Bullshit.
How else do you think I got here, Farah?
I don't fucking know, but I'm calling bullshit.
Did you just move into his house?
Yeah.
I may well steal one of these houses.
So you're telling me that after however many fucking iterations of adventurers, you haven't been able to kill Strahd, and that you brought us in specifically to kill Strahd, which we didn't do because baby lasagna transported her back to Daggerford. You're telling me that in the space of a month after us disappearing, Strahd magically fell to his doom and died, and the curse of Barovia was lifted, and you've come here to destroy the fucking world.
You
I don't.
are perceptive, aren't you?
You are a twat, aren't you?
And he'll start to just walk off. Start to make his way down here. Would anyone like to do... I'm just going to call it here, just to stop the back and forth. Would anyone like to make a hostile action at this point?
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I don't personally want to shoot an arrow at Tyr. If that's what Trunk is ultimately believing.
And now this person has revealed himself to be Dimitri. You will get the sense that that child was Kratchkov. the same sort of resemblance, the same sort of feeling you got from this figure being familiar. You can now put 2 and 2 together that was Kretchkov, and because there's a lot of time between sessions, you would also get the feeling that was Alana Fidel, the female.
Is that one?
Kretchkov's mother.
We never met her though.
No.
She was meant to be dead or something.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I do a religion check for Tia if I
Go for it.
if I know. Religion. Oh, damn it! I didn't.
No. Yeah, you've heard the name. Spy it.
I've seen the step.
Can I try an insight check to see whether I believe anything that he's saying
Yeah, go for
about
it.
Strahd
Yeah.
specifically?
Make an insight check. I'm going to say Pip, go ahead and make an insight check as well, just because you were. I mean, I know you don't
Cool,
believe
that's
him,
fine.
but let's see how. Go ahead and you do it as well, right? Farrah, I'm going to say, because you called him out on his bullshit, and above the table, you're pretty damn accurate. Yeah, he's chatting was.
The key to this is just don't believe a fucking word
Yeah.
that comes out of Dimitri's mouth.
Yeah.
Chatting absolute was. It's only because you just straight up called it as it was. So I'm going to reward you for that.
Because Tilly's a drooling idiot. It would have been what Jack would have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack already attacked him.
Oh yeah, Jack absolutely would have pulled
Yeah. Yeah.
or whatever straight away.
So with a 20 insight, you also get the sense that the story doesn't add up. Why were you there in Barovia in the first place, Orion, if Strahd was just going to fall anyway?
So hang on. So we believe that he is Dimitri, like that bit's true.
Yeah.
But everything he's saying about like the rest of it is just bollocks.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking Dimitri. Okay, well. Do we try and kill him or should we just ignore him?
It sounds like it's too late, whatever we do.
No, he's full of shit. We can still go back.
Yeah, the not beyond who he is, nothing that's just come out of his.
Floating though. I don't have much else to add. For all I know, who could be Tia? I don't know this.
Trunk, we appreciate
I could-
the numbers.
I could probably throw Trunk at him.
Yes, throw the invisible bugbear.
Well, he might expect it.
How high does your AC have to be to deflect a flying bugbear?
Oof. We'd have to roll for it.
I mean, how much AC do you think a god has?
I don't know, but it was low enough that he had to use shield to protect himself.
And it probably is
Okay,
worth noting that, just because it has happened mechanically, that, yeah, you get the sense that the gods were immortal, immune. They could do anything they wanted. This person needed to mechanically, in some way, stop what you were trying to do with your ray of frost. Doesn't seem very godlike, does it?
Yeah.
Especially
It's got
considering
lower human lexi.
Like, what you know of the gods is they could just rip you apart by clicking their fingers together. Casting shield is not in a god's repertoire, is probably what I'm trying to say.
He's
Casting a
overcompensating,
first level
is what I'm
spell.
saying.
Yeah, maybe he just did it for flair. And while this is happening, I'm going to say he's gone off the map. He's wandered into the abyss.
I'm going to keep following him.
Oh no, can we follow him?
Yep, you certainly can.
It's just Farah and
Batmaning.
Orion just following after him.
Stalking him.
I am 20 hit points down already.
Let me just
Feeling good.
I'm only 10 hit points down. It's fine. We'll be
get your boy.
Yeah.
up there.
As,
I
as
mean, I think Tilly for sure is there. All right. She is.
Well, as we're walking, I'll hand over my remaining 5 good berries to Orion. And say, eat those. They're not flies.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, Tam. I'm trying to get a Ceres in it.
I'll eat him
Well,
anyway.
if Orion does die, then Farah can just stab him, and then she'll get her life back.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Huh?
If Orion dies, I can suck his blood and I'll be fine.
Oh, great. I'll go ahead.
Cool. So as you walk down the street a little bit, you can see the hooded figure out in front of you. And then he will dart down an alleyway and then go out of vision. I'm going to
Where does that go?
I'm going to unpause. Place yourselves where you would like to be.
Where is he?
He disappeared down in this direction. Right, you're still climbing on roofs, are you, Trunk?
Yeah.
Weft's following now.
Right, I'll tell you what then. Let's place everybody else and let's see if you can get on top of the roof. Just can't just let you teleport onto roofs.
Well, tell that to Weft as well.
Hey, I've got spider climb slippers. So
Wait,
In fairness, yeah, Weft can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
Also on the roof.
Weft, you can easily climb up to there. So Trunk, if you want to make
you just watch me walk up it.
if you want to make me an acrobatics check to climb onto this sort of canopy and then up onto the roof.
Ka-cha.
Oh, nearly in that one. I'm open for
Dirty
it.
20. Dirty
What
20.
do I do with Goodberry, Darren? What do I roll?
You don't roll. It's just 20 hit points for 5 that I gave you.
Oh my god, thank you. It's amazing.
And go ahead and eat them.
Wow.
That's it. So just give yourself 20 HP. Do you want me to do it, Kate?
I'm back up to full, basically. I think I'm just...
You're back up to full. There we go.
That's my stock gone though, so don't rely on it.
So Trunk,
Don't die anymore.
as you make it to that position, you do see another figure come out. This figure is in a red robe, and he just appears to be chanting and casting runes on the ground. He's got a very pale face, long dark hair.
Okay. In all my arcane knowledge, do I recognise the
Ooh.
spell he's casting?
Make an Arcana check for me.
That's one of my expertises. I rolled an 8 though, so it should be she.
So 17. Let me just check the thing. He's casting Arcane Gate.
Oh god, spells, Adam.
And then roll me a stealth check for being that close as well, if you don't mind.
Hi. Should please be good.
I'm going to put Tilly
18.
here.
18?
18. Yeah, let me... Yeah. Okay. Okay, what would you like to do, guys? He doesn't appear to have noticed any of you just yet.
So I'd like to head down the alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I will
he looks
follow.
like a reasonable...
I'll probably be trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, roll a stealth check then, please.
Stealth.
Stealthy.
Where's my stealth? Where's that?
No, he turns and instantly sees you, and he holds his hand. You! Who are you?
Me. I am me.
And with his other hand, he's still casting these arcane runes. He's still ritually casting something. Leave now.
Where you going?
Barovia.
Oh, can we come?
No, fuck off.
Oh. And I will cast Shatter.
Shatter, yeah?
What, huh?
Go for it. What we'll do is just bear with me a second there, Farah. We will go into initiative.
That's fucking rude.
I'll let you do your spell first before after initiative. So let me just do the epic roll.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
She gets one epic roll in her life.
Did I capture Tilly in this? I hope so. Oh, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I'll roll for Tilly. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
I rolled mine.
It may not have. Let me just close it and have a look. Yeah, sometimes it...
dice heart attack.
No, it messes up sometimes. Right, let me go ahead and begin combat. So let's resolve this shatter first from Farah. So Farah did...
in the initiative.
What do you mean you're not in the initiative? How dare you?
When I was on the epic roll, I was pressing my dice and it was just shaking and not doing anything.
Go ahead and just roll it in the normal initiative tracker for me, please.
Oh,
Oh,
that's sad.
now that's just sad. Right, so let's just resolve the shatter. Did you cast it, Farah?
Yeah, it's a con save.
It's a con save, is it?
Yeah.
So
it wakes up everyone in the surrounding houses.
What's your DC?
16.
He fails, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Hang on a second. This is probably why the thing didn't come up. It didn't roll my damage for some. It too.
Okay, so I'll just roll. Yeah, let me just roll this. We'll count for the one before. It's even worse. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he will take how much? Just 6.
I think it was 6 points of damage. It wasn't great
Oh,
damage.
that was a sad shatter, wasn't it? And with that, we will go for a quick break, and when we get back, we'll jump into combat, guys. So just back into it, guys. So let me just let me do some music. So, Farah, as you reach out and let out this shatter, do you want to describe how this shatter looks?
So it looks almost like a bolt of lightning, which is very misleading because it's not. And it just kind of, as it hits him, it just opens out into this giant, like, you know, like the clang of a gong and the aftermath of that. That's just like the horrendous noise that rings in your ears.
Reverberating sounds and
that just kind of opens out into this like 60-foot radius or whatever it is that it's heard from.
Yep. So you can see the ground just sort of crumbles beneath him. He sort of looks down and panics just slightly, and he takes the effect in and of himself. Aceres, it's over to you with Zombie Tilly on deck.
Yeah, I just can't get to him, which is annoying. There we go.
Where's my blimmin'?
Can get to him. Because I've got a 10-foot reach. So fuck you. I think I have to stand next to him to make the attack. But
Yes. Yeah. That's completely fine. I'm just doing something a second, guys. Just bear with me just a second. Just want to make it so the stream can see everything. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage, which you already have. That's a 12. So as you reach for your battle axe that's technically a polearm, you swing it round. It catches sort of the side of him, and his arm that was previously stretched out in order to complete this ritual falters slightly. Cool. Anything else? Actually, you have you have many multi-attacks on the Aceres these days, don't you?
I do, yeah. I do have many multi-attacks. Adam, how many attacks do I go? He's not here.
I believe you're level 7 fighter, they get an extra attack every 4 levels, so it will just be 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
A 16 just hits him for 8 damage. Nice. Looking pretty hurt. Trip attack, yeah? So let's see. Strength saving throw DC 15. He's not very strong. 11. Okie doke. So he will fall prone to the floor. And then
Just trying to see what my superiority dice is at this level.
I believe, but I've faulted you before on this.
D8.
It's a D8. Yes.
No, it's a D8.
Yeah.
So
Let's go
I'll
ahead
just
and
add
roll.
that to the...
Yeah, go ahead and roll your D8. I'm going to roll a Constitution saving throw as a concentration check for him. Okie doke. And what is his modifier to that? Oh, I get to roll that with advantage. Cool. 4 extra damage, was that?
Yep.
Amazing. Thank you. So those are your action. Well, that is your action, Asera. So anything else? Ooh, what is this? Ooh. That'll miss, unfortunately.
That's fine. So I'll put myself back where I was, and that's me.
Cool. So 2 slashes of the Iridan's battle axe, and then 1 with the hilt of the axe that does go a little bit wide as you have just woken up, feeling a little bit rusty. It is over to Tilly, who will just place. Will place herself here. Move, Tilly. What is going on, Tilly? She'll wander up to you and she will cast Cure Wounds on you, Farah.
Thanks.
For 14 points of healing.
Excellent, thank you.
And then she will move to here. Weft, over to you, Farah on deck.
Okay, so let's check. I will 60 feet. Yeah, I will take 2 steps to the right, and if you would be so kind as to put 2 bears next to him, cast Conjure.
You can do it yourself, buddy. If you cast a spell, if you
I
remember.
can. You are correct. Yeah, I remember. Sorry.
Saves me making mistakes on what you want, etc.
Absolutely. 2.
Just go ahead and fucking hell, they're big.
Well, they are big, aren't they?
Yep.
And that's all I'll do.
Yeah. Farah, over to you.
Do they need to?
Oh, sorry, Darren. What's that?
Just wondering. Do they go at the end of the initiative?
They do get added to the initiative. So yes, bear with me. Go ahead and roll them for me.
Boss.
Nice, good stuff.
Cool.
So one's just after Farah.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
I what's that, 60 feet? 35 feet. Oh, that works. Nope, didn't want to press that. Right. I am going to cast Polymorph.
Ooh.
But I am going to spend a sorcery point to subtle spell it. So it just looks like it comes out of nowhere.
Comes out of nowhere. He fails.
Sick. I don't know what I'm going to turn him into.
Yeah, what the hell would you like to turn him into?
Any beast you choose that has a challenge rating equal to or less than the target's level.
So, yeah, because you're casting it on an enemy, I'm going to assume you don't want to turn him into some kind of CR5 beast. You want to turn him into some sort of bunny rabbit or something, right? So just pick any animal that comes to mind.
A giant slug. Snail.
No, don't say giant.
Large snail.
That's happened before.
Okay.
Like the kind of snails you keep pet.
Yeah.
They're like huge snails, but not like
African
giant person-sized snails.
Thank you for clarifying. So, Ash, do you want to describe your polymorph for us? So you're casting it with subtle spell. You tell me what it looks like.
So obviously, subtle spell. It's basically it comes out of nowhere. So it just kind of, you watch as he kind of just sort of stops really still, and you can see the panic almost contort on his face. As just like, what's going on? What is this? And then he just sort of starts to shrink and contort, and then he's a snake.
Fantastic. So there is currently a snail withering and sliding around.
I mean, he stopped casting his thing. Assuming he has.
Most fucking definitely, yeah.
He can't cast spells.
So you do see on the floor that the runes, to give you a bit more of a description now, especially to you, Aceris, who's up close, it's a ring of runes, golden, angelic runes. Imagine it like a clock face where there's 12 runes. 8 of them are currently lit up as it is progressing around. You can almost see it as if it's a progress tracker. Yeah, he didn't quite complete this ritual, but it does still exist there. But it does appear that the spell has halted because he's now a slug or a snail, whatever it is.
And then I use my movement, and then I don't like that, and that will end my turn.
Comes up in the chat. That's so anticlimactic. Okay, I'm not going to change his token because I probably don't have a token for a snail. Just remember, guys, he's a snail. All right.
Big for a snail.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. I will. So we all remember. Can I even do this? Is that going to work? There you go. He's very, very little now. He is little man. Right, Miss Brown Bear, it is over to you.
I mean, I kind of feel like the brown bear's about to eat the snail. He's going to attack with his multi-attack, starting with a bite.
Crunch, crunch.
Yeah, surely for that size you can swallow. What's a snail's AC?
What's a snail's AC?
I'm gonna have to look this up. D&D.
What's the stat block for us?
I'm going to have to look. Yes, I'm going to have to look up a stat block for us. I can't find a snail, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the stat block for a rabbit, and we'll use that if we're fair. The armor class for a rabbit is 11. So you are attacking, that will hit. So go ahead and roll damage. Now, if you just bear with me, I just need to read polymorph.
He retains his hit points.
Okay.
And gains a number of temporary hit points equal to the hit points of beast form. So that's probably like 1 for his snail.
1 hit point. Yep.
And the spell ends early if it has no temporary hit points left.
So
This is come immediately undone.
Punch
the snail out of him.
So the bear bites the snail, and the snail is immediately the warlock again.
Yeah, so what I'm going to say, because I didn't expect you to attack, and as you attacked, I had to go quickly read up polymorph. Do me a favor, Darren. Roll me an intelligence check to see if you know if Weft would have known that's polymorph. If you roll above an 11, I'll let you retcon that bite if you would like to.
So I will do. However, I'll also just for full disclosure, because I didn't issue any commands to the bears, all they can do is attack. So it's not that Weft told them to attack. The bears saw their enemy and they bit.
What if you don't?
So I can do?
They do the dodge action.
They can use the dodge action, but I think also it says that they. Hang on a second. Let me see.
Dodge the snail.
Okay, this is a tricky one, ruling wise, guys. We've got to come up with kind of what's fair here because this is the first time polymorph's being used. The brown bear has attacked.
I think it's funny to just let the bear have a crunch.
Yeah, I feel like as well, like, if Wef didn't know, he didn't know anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Brilliant. The warlock is back, guys. Let me descale him.
Was he going to have to
that
start
work?
his ritual all over again?
yeah.
Well, no. So what Aceris is seeing is the ritual is on the floor, and it didn't disappear at all. He was just concentrating on this ritual circle, attempting to complete it. It's not like the circle just disappeared completely. So he's no longer concentrating on it. So he will need to. Is that everything from the brown bear? Yeah.
No, the bear then makes its claw attack as well.
Okay, go for it.
Yes.
Oh.
It does nothing.
So that misses. So for a fraction of a second, this warlock just turns into a snail and starts slithering around, and then immediately comes back, and he just looks very confused at everybody, and there's a bear attacking him. That's hard to narrate. And then it is over to the warlock's turn. He will start his turn with Whispering Aura, so everyone within 10 feet. Which is just this bear here and a Ceres. Make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Sorry, I always lose this. Where is it on this other style for a wisdom save?
You see on the left, you see all your stats, strength, dex, con, in. You just press it, and then it'll come up saying, do you want to make an ability throw or saving throw?
Thank you.
Cool. The bear and the Ceres, you will take 6 points of, I believe it's psychic damage. Then he will go ahead and he will attack the bear next to him with a dagger attack. 22 to hit, Darren.
That hits.
Oh.
14 damage. And then the bear is still up, so he will attack again. For a 13 to hit, I believe it does.
It does.
15 damage. And that bear is felled. As he slices just very fast in quick succession, 2 dagger strikes, and you see psychic energy just relieving off of his dagger as he does, and the bear just falls, and I believe they go into a mist or something. Yeah. They just disappear. He will then... Aceris, would you like to take an attack of opportunity, as he will be leaving your attack range?
He was prone, wasn't he?
He was polymorphed and then brought back, so... Yeah, I'll say he was still prone, so he's going to get up and then try and walk away. But he is still going to try and walk away, so I'll just move him here for so you can do the attack of opportunity.
What does a prone snail look like?
It's just upside down.
These are the questions that keep me up at night.
Yeah.
You're the one who works out more, Darren. Surely you've seen a prone snail before.
I kind of feel like they're always prone, aren't they?
So that
what does an erect snail look like?
Oh.
So he was here, and he is going to move 10 feet and then 5 feet. Because he can only use half his movement, because he needed to get up. And that will be all of his turn. Orion, is over to you, trunk on deck.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Okay. Where is it gone? He's over there.
Yep.
So, I am going to... I'm going to run over to him, using my movement. Gonna get right next to him. I want to run, and I want to like rugby tackle him. So I'm going for a grapple.
Let's move you there.
Yeah.
So going for a grapple, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. He is not the strongest, so go ahead and make a contested athletics.
I mean, the way my rolls have been going though tonight.
He's rolled well.
Oh no, don't say that. Come on. What was it? Sorry, athletics.
Athletics.
Right, 10 years later.
Yep, that's gonna beat it. So you've got him currently grappled.
So I want to like sprint over, rugby tackle him to the ground. So I'm going to hold him there, and then I'm going to burn 2 key points to cast silence.
To cast silence. So emanating from you, yes.
Yeah.
I believe.
So we're both in the sphere of silence.
Okay, go ahead and hit the silence button for me, just so I can remind myself of its radius. I believe it's 20 feet.
It's 20-foot sphere, yeah.
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 And then it should let you place the area where you want it to be as well. Can you see it?
Sorry, it's just a bit slow. Cast spell. Have I got the character sheet somewhere?
Sit and place the measure template for it.
Sorry. Okay. Right on top of him.
Okie doke.
Cool.
So as this sphere of silence goes out, you all can see this illusionary mist in this dome-like area surrounding Orion, Aceris, and this random arcane chap. Yeah, and that's your turn, Orion?
Yep.
Cool. Trunk, over to you.
Aye. Throughout this whole ordeal, have I been seen yet by him?
Did you roll a stealth check? I can't remember.
I rolled a stealth check earlier, yeah, I got an 18.
Oh, then, yeah, you were fine then. Just reminded me of it. Yes, you are currently hidden.
Okay, then I will. He's a bit far away. But I will shoot him with my short bow with advantage. Because he doesn't know I'm here. Oh.
That's going to hit.
Okay. Damage. Fixed damage, but where's Jacob? Where's sneak attack on this thing?
Sneak attack him.
Hello? Sneak attack, where are you? There.
It's just a D6, isn't it?
No, it should be 2 now. Yeah.
Because I'm 4 levels in rogue.
6 points of damage. Yeah, make sure you have him targeted next time, and it should take it off for me. That's cool.
Okay, and then I'm gonna... God, that's the measuring tool, Adam, not that. I'm gonna glide off the building and hide round this corner.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Go for it. Roll stealth check then, please.
Any action, hide. Um,
18. Wow, plus 10. Whew. He's a nice one.
It's my expertise.
Fantastic. Anything else, Trunk?
No.
Amazing. It is now over to the hooded figure who will appear behind you, Weft.
Oh.
He will make his way over. As you don't instantly see him, but you feel this presence and these goosebumps appear on the back of your neck. And he is going to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh.
1, you fail. So you are frightened of the hooded figure. Yes, ooh, he's very scary. And then he will go ahead and attack you. Glaive. 25 to hit.
It hits.
That'd be 20 points of damage.
My foundry has died. Sorry.
Your foundry has died. Oh dear. Why is that not even taking your hit points off? Let me fix that for you.
2d8.
He will then attempt to shove you because he hit you. Well, he will hit you, so he'll move you 10 feet away, Darren.
Okay.
And then he will move up to you again and hit you again. Oh, so like 9 to hit will not hit.
Will not hit.
No, and then he'll go ahead and let me just double check. He will use his third attack. 18 to hit.
Misses.
Misses.
Got my shiny plate armor.
Cool. And that'll be his turn. It is over to your other brown bear. Is your foundry back up?
It's not. It's on the way, but
Okay.
it's not yet.
And if would you like him to do?
Yeah, Bear will move and attack the warlock.
Fantastic. Oh. Bite and then claws, isn't it?
Yeah.
He got a nat 1. I do apologise.
Well, he's got advantage, hasn't he?
Why would he have advantage?
Because he's grappled.
He is grappled. You are right. I will re-roll the bite attack in just a second. So it'll be 11 points damage on the bite, on the claws. And I'll do the bite again. That one will hit. 10 points damage. This guy's looking super hurt now. Okie doke. We can ignore that one. Aceres, over to you. Tilly on deck.
Alright, I'll move in.
Nineteen hits, 11 damage. The 22 will hit. Nine points of damage. This guy is looking on his last legs. That misses, unfortunately. I want to see one of them hit tonight, Sam. Come on.
There's Tilly's go.
Oh, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okie dokie. Tilly's going to get line of sight of you, Darren. She will... Where is your healing word, Jack? There it is. She'll upcast healing word to 2nd level on you, Weft.
Nice.
16 points of healing. She will then move into this space here. Weft, it's over to you with Farah on deck.
I'm still waiting for Foundry to come back up, so I'm not going to be much help.
I'll tell you what, we can come back to you if your Foundry's still being a pain.
Yeah, it's still waiting, so...
Okay, we'll take
come back.
We'll take a technical hold and action there. So, Farah, over to you.
Can I see the hooded figure on top of the roof with Weft?
You certainly can.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
I, in that case, will cast... Scorching Ray.
Oh, how lovely.
Apparently my target is blocked by a wall.
Is it really?
Apparently.
Let me just... Oh, well... Okay, let me just move him there for you. Because you'd definitely be able to see him and hit him. If he was back a little bit more, I'd say he was in half cover, but not from now.
Okay. Ray 1.
Let me just have a look. 24. He's not going to use reaction there. 7 points on the first ray.
Ray 2.
That'll miss.
And Ray 3.
He will cast a shield. So that third ray will hit, but he will absorb it again.
Oh.
And it is coming from a sorcerer like you who knows what shield is like. The absorb effect is different than of a natural shield. So he is doing something with that spell that he is taking on. To make you aware. Well, let me just pop him back to where he was.
Bonus action, I'm just going to look at him and just from the floor and then end my turn.
Fantastic. It is over to the Warlock. Anyone within 10 feet, which is Ceres and Orion. Oh, let me just check if it's a spell, though. It's not, it's a feature. So he is going to cast his Whispering Aura. Succeed on DC 15. Well, hold on. I'm just going to... It is psychic damage. Whispering Aura. It's called Whispering. I'm going to say it doesn't take effect in silence. It is a feature and technically not a spell, but because of the nature of the feature where it's racking your mind with psychic damage, I'm going to say silence counters it out. So that's not going to go off. He is however, going to turn to you, Orion, and hit you with his dagger.
Rhythm stick.
With his rhythm stick. 24 will hit, I assume. That'll be... take off that reaction, whatever you got there.
Yeah, sorry, it always brings it up.
I'll have to re-roll it. 16 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a nice one. So I'm going to 18 points. Close it. Yeah, there we go. And then 18 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
And then he is going to try and run. So would you like to take an attack of opportunity? Actually, no, he's going to stay where he is. He's going to stay exactly where he is.
Did he escape the
well, yeah, he is still grappled, so I do apologise. I'm just paying attention to the silence. Orion, it is over to you. Trunk on deck.
Oh man,
I am back up, by the way.
Okay.
I am gonna try and smack him.
Go for it.
Sorry. Is he still grappled by me?
Still
He is, he
grappled,
didn't
so
escape.
yeah, it is. So it will be with advantage.
Oh my gosh, right. What am I doing here? I'm attacking him, okay. Yes, this guy with my quarterstaff. I really just want to jam it into his face.
That will hit. Roll your damage. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with your dice.
But that it's just really slow. I'm sorry.
Come on, dice. 7 points of damage. You didn't have him targeted. Oh my god. He is on death's door.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm going again because I get a second attack.
Yeah.
So let's hit him again. Might target him this time. It's nightmare. Is he targeted? Why does it say 0 targets?
Just roll to attack with no
I'm
target.
just gonna roll it. It's too painful. Please.
Is it working? Just roll a d20 on your desk, Kate. That would probably be easier.
It's okay. No, get it to work. Just, God. I've got to get some kind of better system. It's It's not targeting him. I don't understand.
Just go honestly, go ahead and roll a d20, and we can make it really, really quick with that.
I just think that I'll roll 2 d20s because it's with advantage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And just so you're aware, you do have brass knuckle dusters on you now as well.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Okay, so a 16, yeah, that'll hit. Roll your damage, which will be... What is the damage of those?
Oh, no, hang on. No. I was hitting him again with the quarter staff because it's the second attack.
Yeah, that's use your brass knuckle dusters.
What, is it better than the quarter
Yes.
staff?
That's why you've got them. I'll tell you what, let me roll the damage because it did hit and you've just rolled to attack again, so let me just do it. And then damage doesn't matter because it hit a minute ago. So that'll be 4 points damage. Yep, do you want to describe how you kill him?
Yeah, I'm really mad because he just did a lot of damage, so I just want to punch him again and again and again and again and again until his face is just nothing.
Awesome. Okay, what would you like to do with the rest of your turn? Your silence field is still up and you are still concentrating on it. Oh, actually, do me a favour, roll a constitution saving throw for me to see if you maintain concentration.
Yes.
You'll need to do 2 of those rolls as well. Do you want me to do it for you? Or just roll your d20 roll your d20 on your desk and add a +2.
Well, would Orion be trying to keep the silence up now?
He's been hit twice, so yeah, on the first hit that silence would have dropped.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah.
I rolled it twice.
Yeah, that's cool. So your silence has now dropped. Anything else, Orion?
Cool. I am just gonna stand up and put my back against the wall and my hands on my knees and take a minute because I am looking rough.
Cool. Trunk, over to you.
Okay. I'm reloading Foundry because I got stuck on some dice thing.
Oh, dear.
I'm very sorry.
Darren, you're back in now. Would you like to take your turn, buddy?
I'm back in.
I'm also back.
Oh, good.
I'm also back.
The initiative.
I'll tell you what, I'll leave it on Trunk's turn. Weft, would you like to take your turn?
Yes, I can do.
Yeah.
So, can I ask, the small building that Trunk is at, is there a window on that side?
Yes.
Yes. I would like to use my movement to dash away from the terrifying thing that I am frightened of and climb through the window.
Okay, so we'll take an attack of opportunity on you first of all.
That's fine.
Yes. So he's going to use his reaction. 14 to hit, I assume misses, so go ahead and move to wherever you like.
So, here. It's not my turn.
Where would you like to move? Just to here?
Just inside the building, yeah. And then
the window is closed.
Damn. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I'm outside the window.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming we're no longer in line of sight. He's on top of a roof. I'm on the floor.
He can still see you, much like Farah was able to see him from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in which case, I won't go quite so far. So basically, I want to be on the ground where I can't see him. So
on the ground. Yeah.
How far away from the roof can I get before I start to see him?
I'm going to say exactly where you were. You can either enter Tilly, dis. We're getting into semantics here, but you can.
Yeah.
You either this space, or this space, or this space.
Okay, as far away as possible. So there, and then because I'm no longer at disadvantage because I'm not in line of sight. I think I'm reading that right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast Erupting Earth.
Okay, where are you casting it?
And let's place a template so we can.
You need.
So,
Bring it up, Team Earth. That sounds cool.
We love erupting.
there?
You need.
I can see the eaves of the roof, right?
Yeah. So technically, yeah, it would have to. But it is set.
Person's house.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say that's fine because we're dealing with semantics here, and technically you can't see the center of that, so it would have to move 5 feet that way. Yeah, I'll allow it for this instance. This is fine.
Okay.
This is what we get for fighting on top of roofs, guys.
Yeah.
We built a building on you.
So each creature must make a dex save.
Yeah, sorry. This is on me.
Do I do damage fast and then you do the save after?
Go ahead and do your damage fast. He's got a nat 20 on that.
Nat 20, so
yeah. So I'm just gonna straight up ignore that. Does he still take half damage, or Shubi does?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anything else, Weft?
No.
Make it out. Trunket is over to you.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to begin blade singing.
Ooh.
Yeah. In the teachers.
Trunk is truly an enigma.
Yeah. Boom. And I will do some cool Batman parkour. And with my sheer agility and leap up to, somehow leap up to there, because Blade, hopefully. And if that's allowed.
You want to parkour and leap on top of the building?
Yes. Because I get advantage from it for blade singing of an acrobatics.
There's acrobatics, and then so what's your movement speed? Because you can't jump
40.
that high.
40.
So you could attempt to climb the building. You wouldn't be able to just standing leap up on top of the roof. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I will try my best to scamper to get here. I was there.
Make an acrobatics check. I'm going to say, because this is 6 seconds and you're trying to climb up the side of a building.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be a high DC, otherwise I'm going to...
Well, I have advantage on them for blade singing. Oh, it's rolling automatically. I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Take the first one.
I'll take
17.
I'll take a 17, which was the DC, so you make it up there. All right, we'll say that.
Yeah. And I will, with my bugbearish reach, stab him. If that actually works.
No, you have to move a little bit closer in Foundry.
Magic fingers.
Yeah. I'm invisible. Okay. I'll also make this a booming blade attack.
Booming, yeah?
Yes, of the booming variety. So I'll do a regular attack and then I don't know. Ranges the weapon used.
Yeah, so just do the booming afterwards, just make your regular attack.
Because I've come out of hiding, should this be at advantage?
Let me just think. God, I've never.
This is very surprising for him.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say this is advantage because you climbed a house to get there.
Okay, so this won't.
I'm not gonna give you everything on this one.
Yeah.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
I miss anyway.
Can you still do booming blade on a miss?
No, I need to make this. Yeah, I thought that is a good turn.
Yeah, sorry, mate. You climbing a house. Yeah. I'll let you get away with most of the things there, but okie doke. It is now over to the hooded figure who is.
I've still got more movement.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Trunk.
Blink off.
You're gonna jump off of the house.
I mean, actually, no. I'll stay here. I guess might as well.
I'm going to insist you stay on the house then, Trunk, because shit me. I'll let you go out there. All right, the hooded figure is now going to go. He will. Yeah, he will move on up to you and attack you. Oh, wrong character. I don't want to attack by you. God, I am missing all the sorts of Foundry actions today. Does a 23 hit?
Barbs.
Gonna barbs it, yeah? Cool.
Yes.
Didn't know you had barbs.
He's a wizard, of course. He's got blood.
He's a wizard,
Yeah,
he is.
That is worse. Yeah, I'm hurt.
18 points of damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
Do me a favour. Just roll me a D20 for me.
Sure.
I momentarily distracted him and made him better.
Yes.
Right, okie doke. And roll me 1d6 for me, please.
Oh, great.
Goodbye, trunk.
So you take 2 extra points of damage as he kicks you off of the roof, so you get what you wanted. He will then misty step over to there, and he will come over to you, Farah, and attack you with the glaive.
Ooh.
17, does that hit?
It does, but I am going to use my reaction to bend luck.
Oh, is this
And-
new?
Roll. It's not new, I just never use it.
Oh,
And roll 1d4, and he has to take 4 off that roll. So it's a 13, so it misses.
no misses. And Sam, you just said something there. What was up?
I did. I was going to use my polearm master to make a opportunity attack because he moved into my range.
Oh, you fucking legend. Yes, you could do that now. Go for it. I'm going to move him here. Sorry, Sam. You're going to have to remind me of that one, because that one's one you don't see very often.
Yay, go me.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Fantastic. And then he'll take his 3rd swing at you, Farah. Which looks like it's going to miss. 11.
That one naturally misses.
And he's looking pretty frustrated now, but he lets out this howling scream. The same piercing scream that you heard from the child beforehand. Although it doesn't affect you all in the same way. He's just looking very, very frustrated. It is now over to this brown bear for you, Darren.
Excuse me, just going to squeeze past. And then make some attacks. So, standard claws.
I'm just picturing this bear going.
14 will miss.
As he moves back. Does he get advantage because he's flanking?
You could get into flanking with that bear, Darren. Yeah. So roll.
I always forget what we say. So they get advantage, they don't give advantage.
Correct. I believe that's the ruling that we've been doing.
That's fine. He's kind of half on it either way.
Yeah, so just go ahead and make both attacks again, just normal, yeah?
Yeah, no worries.
That'll miss.
The world's worst
And that'll
bear.
miss. Yeah, that bear is not looking good.
The bear is just very confused about being like. He's like,
Aceres, it is over to you as this just before you're about to take your turn, he looks deep into your eyes, Aceres, and a voice whispers in your mind of, "You shouldn't be here." It's over to you.
Yeah, I'm aware I shouldn't be here. It's good, isn't it?
11 will miss. Oh, 14 will miss, sadly.
what is going on?
You're rolling like Shelby, Sam. And a Polar Master. Yay, we got that one out. I'm really happy to see that. I'm not even shielding that. Because I wanted to. 7 points of damage. Man, Polar Master's nice. I've never seen anyone have Polar Master before. Awesome. It is then over to Tilly, who will move to here. And I know Jack has this. She will cast a mass healing word. I'm not going to bother targeting you all, so you can just all add this points down. Everyone put 7 points of healing if you're down on any hit points.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's only Farah that's on full health. So everyone gets 7 points of healing.
Sorry.
How many
7.
How many do we get?
I feel like it genuinely says a lot that Farah's on full hit points and says healthy, but Aceres has taken damage and is still healthy.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how the logic works, so I can look into it. And that'll end Tilly's go. Weft is over to you.
So I'm still frightened, don't I?
You are still, well, hang on, let me have a look.
When does frightened end?
When you leave 30 feet away from him, which you haven't done so yet. So
Right,
when you move, well,
so-
it won't end, but you will get to remake the wisdom save.
Yeah, okay. I will.
So you can move, I think, 10 feet back.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will do that. Yeah, I'll do that. So if I go... Is that going to work?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go 10 feet back and remake the wisdom.
That's it. Was safe. That will fail,
terrifying.
unfortunately. Yeah, so you're still frightened and you cannot move any closer towards him.
So who was looking rough? So I will... so I went 10 back, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go towards them either.
You cannot go towards him.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter because I've got my slippers of spider climbing. So 10, so I'll go 20 feet.
What I'll say
the roof.
is you can only make it to the square just on that because obviously it is probably about 5 feet up to get onto the roof.
Yeah. Fair play. So 15 feet,
Yeah.
including that.
Happy with
Yeah,
that?
I'll head up there. Yeah. And then I will just end my turn there, actually.
Okie dokie. Farah, over to you. Ryan on deck.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to use a sorcery spell to cast a subtle spell. And I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch, but I'm also going to use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage.
Okie dokie.
So,
I'd like you to roll on a Wild Magic Surge table, though, please.
can I do that after I've cast
You
my spell?
can. Yes, go for it. He will not shield that one. 10 points of damage. Nice.
And then I will roll my 20. No, it's not a D20, it's fucking D100.
D100.
Ignore that. 80.
80. Let's have a quick look.
I couldn't tell you the last time I
Illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute. It's very pretty. Looks very lovely. It's very lovely indeed. Oh.
So I've hit him with that. I technically get those hit points back, but I'm on full hit points. It doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
And that's going to end my turn.
Okay, so at the top of your round, he is going to use a legendary action, and he is going to attempt to overpower you, Farah. Let me just check what I set that DC as. Or take over, sorry. Make a wisdom saving throw for me, please, Farah.
I am wearing my Ring of Mind shielding.
Would this count as a ring of mind shielding?
I am immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts to determine whether you're know your alignment or know your... maybe not.
Yeah, so this doesn't count for it. So, yeah, make a wisdom save for me, please.
God damn. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Okay, so that's going to fail. So, what you will see is this shadowy cloaked figure dive into Farah's body. Farah, you're now under the effects of charmed condition, and you see your allies that are currently allies, you now see them as enemies. and you will need to act in such a way until he releases you from that. We'll see how that gets on in just a second. Orion, it is over to you.
Sorry, can I ask a question before that happens?
Well, it was a legendary action, so he did it just before you're about to take your turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Is it a spell or is it an action that he's doing?
It's an action. It's a feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind. Okay. Oh no.
So
how do we get another Farah?
What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to turn him invisible. So you, as far as you guys are concerned, you've just seen him enter Farah.
Yeah.
That's weird. You've seen him be enveloped into Farah. I don't know how else to word it.
That's not much better.
He's gone in my hole.
Oh, fuck off. He's gone into your hole.
If you lift the shirt of my clown suit, you can just see his little face in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a Teletubby's centre of his belly.
No.
He's just waving at you all. What would you like to do, Orion?
I'm a bit surprised by it. Orion's just finished coughing his guts up. Sees the hooded bloke go into Farah. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't want to hit Farah. I am. Oh, jeez.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What would I do? I'll tell you what I'll do. I am going to shadow step over into this dark alley. So I just disappear into darkness.
No good.
And then I'm going to hide. And I'm going to wait and see what happens.
Action hide. Okay. Roll me a d20, please, on your desk.
What's this? One.
Yep, you are currently hidden from Farah's passive perception.
I might move a bit further, but I might. Oh no, I can't move as an else's turn, can I?
Is that going to be it?
Yeah, I'll just stay there so that I can kind of see what's going on, but not be seen.
Trunk, it is over to you.
I'm going to cast invisibility.
Okie dokie, go for it.
I'm literally invisible.
You are.
I forgot to target me.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just for this. Let me just target you instead. Invisibility. There you go, sir. Anything else?
And then I'm gonna move. Yeah. I'm just gonna go.
So I will say, to move that close to Farah, you will need to make a stealth check. You are invisible, but obviously you're still making sounds. You're still... So go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. Does invisible help me with anything?
It just makes the DC a lot lower. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, 25.
Completely fine, mate. Do you understand why I did that, though? Yeah, because you are still making sounds. You are... No one can see you, but they can hear you.
Yeah. I'm going to sit in this chair.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm just... then I'm going to do what I do best and just creep on people. So
okay. It is now over to the hooded figure, which technically will be your turn, Farah.
Okay.
Yeah, you currently see all of your allies. Your mind is not your own. I'm just giving you full agency to do this. This is like the hooded figure taking his turn. but I'm going to let you do it.
Okay.
And I'd like you to act in that way as well, if you would.
I assume I can't see Trunk.
You did. No, you cannot see Trunk.
Okay.
He has managed to creep up,
You haven't seen Trunk yet.
and you also cannot see Orion.
That's fine. So I'm just going to do this. Okay. So obviously, in that case, I'd probably just go first, like, friend that I'd clock eyes on, which at this point I'm going to say is the brown bear.
Okay.
Because it was either going to be the brown bear or a Ceres.
Yep.
So, and I am going to Eldritch Blast the bear. I'm sorry, Mr. Bear.
Oh.
This makes me feel bad.
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. And then second beam.
Oh, not another one.
Mr. Bear.
That hits me.
Oh.
Another 6 points of that.
And then I
I
don't have any bonus actions. So, and then I don't know in terms of movement. I don't know if I would go anywhere.
No.
Yeah, unless you would like me to do it strategically for you, I would like you to move strategically where Farah would go if the enemies around her was a Ceres, Tillian, Weft, and a bear.
And a bear.
Bear.
To be fair, I probably wouldn't go anywhere purely because I'm at range of all of them to be able to cast spells.
Okie dokie. Over to the brown bear.
Oh no.
So help me figure this one out, okay? So the bear can only defend itself against hostile creatures.
What Farah is now a hostile creature. You've just
Farah has actively twatted him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah. So the bear is going to attack Farah, I guess.
Nice.
Of course.
Oh no.
22 will hit.
Yes, it will.
Oh yeah, sorry, I should actually be ready for it. 10 points of damage on you, Farah. I'll update you just to make it quick. 19 will hit.
Yep.
For 8 points of damage, I'll put you at that. Right, Farah, make me 2 Constitution saving throws, please. Roll one more. 16. You feel that. You feel the effect. You're resisting it, and you have resisted it 2 times out of 3. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. And that will be the end of the brown bear's turn, I assume.
It will be, yes.
Aceres, it is over to you.
Right, so is Farah still fucked?
Yeah, so you see this Farah's eyes just sort of go black, pure black, and then 2 Eldritch Blasts come from the palm of her hands straight towards the bear while there's butterflies flying around. And as the bear has swiped and bitten, you can see that blackness in her eyes start to dull to they're almost back to normal now.
Yeah, her hole is occupied. That's fine.
Yeah. The image of the hooded creature is still inside like a Teletubby.
I don't think Aceres would hit Farah even under those circumstances.
Do you think Aceres would possibly use... we can get our fists out for this. We can start having fisticuffs.
Well, I did consider non-lethal damage. She would find it very difficult, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to point out that Farah is so squishy that damage is in fact lethal.
Yeah.
There is massive punch in the face. Okay.
I probably will say is where the dullness is growing, you do get the sense that she is resisting it. So, if you would like to hold your action, that is also a thing.
Yeah, I was trying to consider. I think Osiris would hold her action. So if the dude pops out of the hole, then I'll make an attack.
I'll regret doing this.
I'll move a bit closer just to give me the best chance of catching the little fucker.
Right, so you're holding your action if he pulls out, yeah?
If he pulls out, I'll chop it off.
If he pulls out,
Fuck's sake.
If he pulls out a Pip's hole prematurely, I'll chop it off.
Farah cool, thank you very much. There is nothing being Michael.
Right. It'll go on to Tilly's turn. Who?
Jack did say in the chat, wall of fire around Farah.
Wall of fire around Farah?
That's hitting 3 of us.
Yeah, that won't work.
He did also say it like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, I will choose to ignore that unless you guys would like me to honour Jack's wishes, which I don't think you do.
Burn everything.
Yeah. It would be a great shout. I assume you can't see the battle map, but yeah, that would be a great shout.
Hit her with something
Hit her
big.
with something big.
That's what he says.
Okay.
Oh no, they're going to be a wounded.
Jacko, of Tilly, sorry, is going to go ahead.
Tilly isn't a woundsing cleric.
Okay.
Tilly's going to come across and hit with the flail.
Great.
For a 24.
That hits.
I was hoping that'd be a crit.
8 points of damage, and make another Constitution save from Miss Farah. I did have Tilly on heal mode. 10. Brilliant. So that is all you needed. So the this is going to be tricky now. Where does he pull out? Okay, for the sake of this, I'm just going to move the bear back, but we are going to say the bear's there, and he does appear right here in front of you. And now, Osiris, your action is over to you.
Sarah immediately just doubles over and vomits.
Yeah, the feeling of this is incredible. Osiris, go for it.
I'll rub Farah's back with one hand and smack him over the cock with the other.
Okay. Dirty bastard. 21. 20. Yeah, that's 21 does not hit. No.
Fucking hell.
So check that myself.
What was that? 21 doesn't hit.
21 does not hit, and a 20 does not hit.
You're still under the effects of shield.
He is still currently under the effects of shield.
Okay, well that's me. That's my held action done.
No. He shouldn't be under the effects of
He
shield.
shouldn't be under the effects of shield because he hasn't shielded anything for like 2 rounds.
That should have gone off in Foundry. Both of those will hit then, Osiris. I do apologise.
Ooh, so one was 9 damage.
One was 9
I rolled
damage.
damage for him. The other's 11 damage.
$11 damage. Any superiority on those two?
Can I add them to a held action?
Yeah, of course you can. It's an attack. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, no. I won't this time. I won't.
Okay. I'm going to say then that brings us over to Weft.
So I am more than 30 feet away from him. Do I need to make that save again?
Yes.
Come on, it's Wiz.
Yeah, wisdom.
Come on.
Let's see what that passes. You are no longer frightened.
Hey, right. Wild shape. which one has its effects? Nope, it is features. Use ability. Okay, and it's been so long, I've no idea what I can wild shape into. So
Why is Foundry?
Giant snail.
You're going to see a massive. You're going to see a massive damage number come off of this creature. By the way, I'm just saying, and I don't know how he managed to get this many. Look at that. I was wondering why it said. Oh no, it should be a little bit more.
I was very confused about why he was healthy.
That was what I was looking into.
I was like, how much fucking health has this guy got?
He had a lot more health than he was supposed to. Well, it's temporary, actually.
So can I go? I think it's Black Bear as my bear.
Go for
it.
Black bear standing on a roof.
Yeah, technically.
Sorry, but I'm not sure how I pressed the button, but I'm not getting any options for changing into anything.
No.
Damage button.
Black Bear, then, yeah?
Please.
I'll have to look into that then. Let me wild shape. Has that worked? There you go, sir.
Off it is. Right, and then I will take my movement.
Well, I assume your slippers of spider's climbing work when you're a bear? D&D rules?
They don't, but bears have climbing speed and anyway.
That'll just look very funny, of a bear climbing down their house.
A bear in a pair of slippers.
And then I'll attack, so there we go. In much the same way as the other.
That should be with advantage.
That will definitely be with advantage.
With advantage, so I'll do it again.
No better, sir.
And then bite.
That will. He will not use his reaction for that. Yep, that hits.
No.
7 points of damage, nice.
And I end turn there.
Fantastic. Farah, it is over to you. You feel like shit.
Farah hates this man so much. I'm not concentrating. Oh, I am concentrating, but that would have dropped. He went in my hole. So I'm going to cast it again.
It is hard to concentrate when you get unsolicited whole attention.
Wait, why didn't that do anything? Just spell. Thank you. Do I get advantage on this because of the bear?
He doesn't provide advantage, no.
Damn it.
So, to help you out, you could move into Aceris's space, get advantage from Weft as the bear.
I mean, it hits him anyway at a 23, right?
Roll a d20, see if you crit. Nope. Yep.
No.
Go for damage. 9 points of damage, and I believe you get to add that back to yourself as well.
I do get to add that back to myself, but I get to add half of it back.
Okay.
So 5 or 4?
That'll be 4.
And that will end my turn.
Awesome. Orion, over to you. Trunk on deck.
Okay. Well, now that he's popped out of Farah, gonna go over and start hitting him again. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, I just want to move to it. I've got 70 feet. It's so ridiculous. I'm gonna go on top of you, Farah.
Thanks.
Well, give her a break.
Give me that sweet advantage. I'll run over, and that's did you say my knuckle dusters?
Your knuckle dusters is a monk weapon.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, damn, they are better.
They
okay.
are. You get +1 to damage and attack rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, they're a D4.
Fine. I want to touch you. Yeah. Advantage.
That's going to hit. Roll damage. Just hits.
Lord, what is this, guys?
Looks like he's using strength for that.
Has it?
I don't think that did use strength, did it? Oh, that might have used strength. Yeah.
+1, +1.
+1. Yeah. Okay, well,
Good.
I'll keep track of that then. I'll have to change that to a finesse or something.
Yeah. Because it was originally a great axe that you changed the name for you.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, I did just copy it. Right, your dice just aren't rolling, Kate, so you're going to have to go ahead and... I think your damage dice for that is a D10.
D12.
Oh, no, it's working. It's working. 13 points of damage. Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, how... Does this guy look, like, rough at all?
Yeah, he's
or-
looking pretty rough.
He's looking
Bloodied.
rough. Okay, again, with the left hand.
Yep.
So I'll use my second attack anyway. Come
What is your dex modifier?
on.
+3.
Yeah, come on. Advantage, please.
That will... let me just check his AC. That will miss. Even I'm adding your dexterity on manually.
Oh, thanks. Okay. That's fine. I can do flurry of blows to try and get him again twice.
Yeah, 2 unarmed strikes him.
With the unarmed strikes, that's a good question. If I'm wearing knuckle dusters,
They technically don't count for it, no. I get it. I get it's knuckle dusters, but no, for the mechanics based. Yeah.
I just need to change the thing, then I say.
You do these ones specifically with your feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to take him off and then
Okay.
I'll hit him again.
Go for it. These should be perfectly with dex now. Oh no, it is it is using strength, Adam.
Yeah. I mean, that's using dex for the attack roll. For some reason.
Oh yeah.
It just says
Oh,
strength.
it's bloody monks, mate. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Cool. And again. Yep.
That one's going to miss, but I wish you had rolled the damage on the first one for me. So roll damage on that one.
I forgot to roll the damage.
That's
I was
all
getting
right.
too excited.
I'll
about
count this
punching him.
damage as the damage for last time, so that's 4 points of damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. That is me burnt out, so I am going to run away
Okay.
somewhere else.
Probably worth reminding you of the dick tattoo next time you get your bonus action active.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I could.
That's it. Just move yourself to where you want to go. It's just the only reason I haven't reminded you thus far is because you use your bonus action for other things, so
Yeah.
the silence, etc.
I'm just gonna move out of the way.
Fantastic. Trunk, he's looking pretty hurt.
Yeah.
And it's over to you.
Yeah. I'm going to use my long arms to stab him from here, but mechanical purposes, I'm going to go apparently underneath Aceres.
Yep. Let me just move Aceres out of the way, just a sec.
Target him with me a PA.
That's probably going to miss.
Trunk.
Yep, that'll miss.
What has happened to our rules?
Yeah, the trunk only gets one.
And you will come out of invisibility now. I assume that was just normal invisibility, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm only 3 levels of wizard. After noticing his failure, he is going to pull the boring and bonus action disengage and flip off around the corner.
Yeah, move yourself 30 feet.
Move myself 20 feet.
20. Oh, is that all you had left?
No, no, technically I have more. Because I have a 40 feet speed. One blade taking.
Okie doke. At the end of your turn, he doesn't need to. It is his go. He will bonus action over to you, and he will attempt to overpower you, Trunk. Make a wisdom save for me, please.
Oh, I'm great at these. +0.
Can I use? Do I get an attack of opportunity?
that's the
if you do,
He
or-
misty steps, Sam. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So-
So he will overpower you, Trunk. You now see all of your new allies as enemies.
Oh, no.
Really? That's fine. Trunk's disposable. He's just an NPC.
Yeah, Trunk's temporary.
Actually,
Fuck you!
Series
Trunk's
doesn't mind hitting Trunk.
I am going to retcon that. I do apologise. He can only use that as a legendary action, and technically it's turn. You can't use legendary actions on your turn. So actually, no, he's not going to do that. Just I thought I could use a legendary action on my turn. Just looked it up. You can't. It's only after someone's turn. So instead, he will just attack you instead, Trunk.
Oh.
Yeah, no, sorry about that.
What do you deserve?
19 to hit. I don't know your AC.
I will shield.
Cheeky little shield, is it? What would that bring your AC up to, just so I know?
20.
20. So we'll go ahead and use another
That's
attack.
23. Because I'm blading it.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
You barbed,
I
yeah?
know having a high AC flipping. Oh, am I getting barbed?
You've got reaction.
No.
No, I just
No,
used it for
I-
shield.
Oh, of course you did. Durr. Sorry, damn it. Oh, it's not
My body
that
hurt.
much. It's only 20. You dodged a bullet there. Yeah, he rolled terribly. So that's 20. Then he'll go for his third slash on you. For a 14 to hit, which will miss, and that'll be his to go. You got lucky there, sir. It is now over to the brown bear. Finish this guy off, guys. Come on.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh man.
Bloody
The
hell.
bear stands on him.
Brown. The bugbear has given the brown bear advantage.
Yes.
Bear bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Pause. An advantage.
Oh,
That'll miss.
Right, an advantage.
he hurt me real
What?
bad.
That'll miss.
Oh.
Okay, that's the brown bears go. Sarah's over to you. Come on.
This has been
Fuck
bloody
this.
for the past 3
Fuck
rounds.
this guy up. Are you rolling with advantage? Because technically you could get into flanking there. So just roll another
Can
d20.
I didn't know if I could stand on the bear.
Yeah, you can move into the bear space and sort of move around him. Just roll. You roll a d20. Yeah, no crit. Yep, all good. So just roll the next one with advantage.
Okay, fine. Good. It's automatically rolling it for me. Sorry, let me try again.
Oh, 18's going to hit. Would you like to describe the kill for us?
rolling things.
It's just bloody roll. He's fucking dead, Sam. Chill out. Fucking dead. Fucking dead. Would you like to describe the kill for us, please, Sarah?
Yeah, so she comes up. She's got her special axe, which is extendable, and she just kind of does a sort of fairly acrobatic, almost like a pirouette. It's almost delicate in the way that she does it, and then she just like slices it right across his jugular, and it's just blood everywhere. It's just spurting out everywhere.
Fantastic. And as the body falls, it falls down gracefully. And yes, there is blood as you described, but the body does just wisp into smoke and drift off.
He was Obi-Wan Kenobi all along.
He was.
This is Kylo's doing.
Okay, guys, the scene is yours. The sky now is, I should have been describing this as we went along and I sort of forgot, is now just pitch black. No stars, no nothing. What would you all like to do?
Trunk will attempt to mentally recover.
Yeah, can I drop wild shape and dismiss the bear? Goodbye, the bear.
Oh.
I'm sorry I hit you, the bear.
Oh, bye. Where?
I'm sorry I hit you, the bear.
Oh, I've died. How have I? Oh dear. Bye.
It explodes.
He's just. Yeah, he's gone.
Guess I'll go over and just prop myself on one of these barrels next to Aceris. Does anyone else feel like that wasn't the real Dimitri we just killed? Or do you think it was?
I mean, I'll be honest, I shouldn't be here, like the guy said, so I don't really know what's going on in general.
There's something fucking janky about this.
What? Wef's just now staring at the sky thinking, has anyone noticed it's getting dark?
And as you stare up, Darren, the clouds begin to swirl in a circular motion, like they're creating a perimeter of some kind.
Oh no.
And then the rain starts to come down. Lots and lots of rain. And the creature of Baba Lysaga will appear in front of you all. Hello again. You made quick work of him, didn't you? Well done.
The fuck is going on, you stupid bitch?
I mean, it was to show you this. And she just sort of looks up to the sky. Dimitri is a complicated individual. As you see, he has his mind in many different places. He exists in many different times. You must stop him. Otherwise, your world will burn, much like other worlds. And as she keeps looking up, these swirling clouds and mists that are occurring in the sky starts to create a ring of arcane energy, and it starts to spark. Almost as if a portal is appearing in the sky. You do not have much time left. Would you like to go home? Back to Barovia? Would you like to stay and see what happens?
As she's saying this, Wef's looking over at Aceris and just can't quite make a decision whether to risk losing her again. But he's not going to say anything. He's just doesn't know what to do.
If we stay, what would happen?
You will all witness the end of everything. This world is about to burn.
What?
Who are you?
Hello, I'm Trunk. I have magic. I'm sorry.
You have what?
I've got magic fingers.
Why?
I'm invisible.
You're not invisible. I can see you.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. You just sort of showed up.
Come here. Come here. And she sort of telepathically grabs you.
Whoa.
Tell me your name.
Hello. I'm Trunk. I live here. I own the property. It's behind the mayor. I didn't know until like earlier this morning. I've got magic fingers. I'm invisible. I don't know what's going on. Who are you?
I wish to own you.
Would you like to become property of me?
You can be her squire.
What are the benefits?
You can live in my home as like a vase or a flower.
I've always wanted to be a flower.
Okay.
Ever since I was a little bugbear, I've always wanted, like,
Oh, that's fantastic news. Well, Crunk with the magical toes or whatever, you will be my pet, and I will like you forever.
And she just sort of just puts a hand on you, Trunk, and yeah. What's the rest of you up to?
Sorry, Adam, that's really distracting.
She's just doing it back to you, mate. She's just doing it back to you.
Magic. Showcasing my
Farah's just staring at the both of them in like abject horror.
The swirling mass above your heads has started to form. The arcane energy starts to spark and crackle. And you see where once there was clouds and rain and lightning is now a large arcane circle that exists up into the sky. A portal has opened. A gateway. Appearing from this gateway, you can see off into the distance, as this is high up in the sky, dragons start to fly out, or what look like dragons. 50, and then another 50, and there's just dragons pouring out from this portal above. And that's all you see at the moment.
What kind of dragons?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Trunk and all of his knowledge of dragons.
Not shit.
You can see the colour of the dragons are red and black.
Okay.
I think Weft will kind of sidle over to Aceris and he'll grab her by the shoulders and say, I don't want to risk losing you again, but we need to fix this. This is what we were trying to stop.
It's okay, Weft. I understand. Thank you for being my friend, and I don't know whether I'll see you on the other side or not, but make sure you save everyone that's left.
We'll find you. If you're not there, we'll find you. And I'll turn around to Baby Lasagna and say,
That's not my name.
It's now.
Okay.
Your name is Baby
we don't know where What's a Tits is, but take us back.
You wish to go home.
We need to go home.
It's not our home, but we need to do something.
Yes. The threats of fate brought you all together in order to stop this from happening. It is up to you to decide which path you wish to take from here. But I just wanted to show you what would occur if you did nothing. Do you at least understand?
And as you still look up, the dragons start to rain fire down on the surroundings. So, sort of just taking you out of an out-of-body experience, these dragons are just raining fire down on Faerun. They're just causing absolute havoc in their wake as this conversation is going on. From this portal that you're seeing above you, these dragons that you're seeing off into the distance are fairly large. With your perception check, Trunk, you get the sense that they are fully grown dragons. And off into the distance, they look around 50 feet long. Out of this portal, you see a large head of a great dragon. Probably around 50 times larger than any dragon that you've seen come out of this hole, or whatever you know about dragons, the head is the size of the portal itself, and it rears through as slowly as it can. And you imagine the reign of terror that this thing can cause will be world-ending.
That there is the Argynvost. You need to stop that.
Its eyes and its teeth are growing wider. Its eyes dark black. The shape of its head is scaly and spiky, and the heat radiating off just this dragon coming through this portal you can feel it on yourselves down below, and this is thousands and thousands of feet into the sky. And my lovely image of it isn't working. Just saying.
Oh,
Really annoyed by it.
post in chat.
I'm going to attempt to fix it right now.
Taxi.
Get.
Is it time to return?
Does it matter that we don't have what's at it?
You mean Irina?
Yeah, her, whatever.
That was not Irina.
Of course it fucking wasn't.
No. The Irina you know in Barovia is... yeah... a mysterious one.
Wait, it's Tatiana, innit?
Probably one answer you need to find. That will truly give you the right path to go down.
Or you could just give us the answer.
As I mentioned before, tugging on the threads of fate comes with a price. I have tugged enough.
Oh, I'm quite happy to tug when it's really entertaining for me, but the minute I have to do anything, well, it's too much.
This is not entertaining for me. I just wish to see an end. One way or another, where it is this end, or the end where we all live happy lives afterwards. One way or another, we get what we want. It is up to you to choose.
Or Weft already said we were going back.
Yeah. There's not really much of a choice between dying and at least trying to not die.
Okay. Then you need to sign these pieces of paper. And she'll
Just
hand...
take us the fuck back.
I've made them with crayons and all
I
sorts.
don't give a shit.
Oh, fuck you.
Off.
Crunk, you have words.
Can I be a talking flower?
No.
No.
I will offer you one last chance. Crunk. Brunk, what is your name? I forget.
Trunk.
Crunk. What?
For trunk.
What?
Huh.
What do you mean? You're making it. You're just making sounds. Tell me your name.
Trunk. Trunk is with magic fingers, like as in tree trunk.
What is your name? Tree Trunk?
Is your full name Trunk with magic finger?
Yes.
I ask of you, Trunk.
It's hyphenated with hyphen magic hyphen fingers.
I ask of you, Trunk. What would you like to do? You come with me and live with me?
Yeah, I don't know. Look up. I don't want to be here.
No, it's bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
You come live with me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, fuck it. Yeah, all right.
Can I sign something?
Yeah, will you sign my pen? And she just handed you just paper with just a drawing of a cat.
Oh no, you got a pen?
No.
Anyway, West, you got a pen?
I don't think I do. No.
Oh.
I did have, I think,
I'm gonna
at
sign it
one
later.
point.
You sign. Look, just sign. I don't know. Sign with mud. I don't know. Just put your fingerprints
sure.
on it. You're coming
I'll
with
sign
me.
Yeah, I'll thumb into the mud and press it down on the paper.
Awesome. I like you, Crunk. Whatever your name is.
Harunka.
It
With
does-
magic fingers.
Why is your fingers magic?
I know. I'll do this in her general direction. And I will cast... I know. Not Shocking Grasp. I'll cast just Minor Illusion.
Oh,
Minor Illusion, and I'll...
sorry, I thought you said you was casting Shocking Grasp. I thought we was going.
No. No. I don't want to fight.
You want to fight?
On 19. No, I don't want to fight. I'll cast Minor Illusion. It was just the first spell I saw on my
I
thing.
tell you
I'll
what.
cast Minor Illusion.
She'll pass her hand out to you and just heal you to full HP. You want to fight now?
No, I'd rather be Flower. I've stolen your voice. I'd rather be Flower.
She'll prepare a disintegrate spell in her hand. You sure?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, 100%. No.
Okay.
No. I
Okay.
live with you. I live.
Okay. You sure?
Yes, sure.
I tell you what,
live.
if you could
Can you
resist...
take us back to Barovia before the entire planet's fucking destroyed, please?
we have time. We have like 2 minutes. If you take this disintegrate to the face, I will let you live. Do you wish to take this bet?
Chunk's gonna
Do
cast.
it. Do it.
Oh no. He takes one look up at the massive dragon head and goes, yeah.
What, you... No, I'm not going to disintegrate you, man. Come on. Who do you think I am?
Was that a test?
Yes, you passed.
Yeah.
Let us all go.
Can we go there?
Yes. And as she whisks you all back up together.
Before we get
Oh.
whisked back.
Yep.
I just wanna, like, Orion's just saying nothing. He's just really quiet, watching the massive dragon's head. But he just wants to really quietly, like, grab Aceris's hand before they all get whisked away.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it like this.
You're going to be all right, Orion. I hope I'll see you again.
Probably sooner than you think.
Give them hell for me.
We'll try. Give her a little squeeze.
And as
Give him a
but
squeeze back. It's probably just a little bit too hard and slightly painful for him.
Yeah, freaking one of the knuckles pops out.
amazing. And as Baba Lysaga releases this magical swirling mists, much like the mists that brought you to Barovia, start to envelop you all, you do notice that the mists also start to envelop you, Aceris, as well. And they start to envelop you all, and you all wake up from this being like a fever dream at Baba Lysaga's Bogs of Barez, where you once were before. You can see in your hands that you've still got the waiver that you signed before, and you're all now back in the Bogs of Barez. Welcome back to you all, to Barovia. It is not apparent to you now, but you have two major enemies here in Barovia, Dimitri and Strahd. Their intentions are mysterious, but it is for you to choose how best to deal with both of them. I know I have not given you all of the answers that you seek, but I have at least given you a direction. Stop the cataclysm by any means necessary, but it is all I can tell you.
Whereabouts is Irina? Is she back with us?
Irina is in the same spot that she was, at which I can't remember. I think she was probably just sat next to Orion, looking none the wiser.
Is Samir
Samir is
back
there.
and on?
Yep. Asai is also there.
Ugh. God's sake.
And Asai just gets up and goes, I'm going to go back to Vallaki, and then just wanders off.
Good. Reliable in a time of crisis, as always.
Yes.
Fucking excellent.
Babala Saga, can you give us any hint as to where we might go to find the answers we need? Which direction even? North, south, east?
West.
I don't want to go west.
I would find yourselves in front of Strahd or Dimitri and kill him. How you do that is up to you. The Sun Sword, as you know, is in the temple to the south. That may help you along your way, but what perils you'll find there is a danger in and of itself.
Will killing Dimitri's a cataclysm?
It is one step you'll need to take, if you wish to do so. Killing Dimitri will not be easy.
Be fun though.
Yes, I will watch, as you do. I have faith. But you are all in the endgame now. There is only people in the way of victory. It's up to you to choose what you would like to do.
Well, we need to make sure that Rahadin doesn't get his grubby hand on Irina Tilly.
Protect yourselves. Everyone you see around this campfire, not including me, you can trust.
Is Trunk here?
I'll get to that in a sec.
Irina is the key to unlocking what Dimitri needs. Strahd loves Irina so very much. It is all he wants. If he gets Irina, he will attempt to leave Barovia.
And Irina's just looking scared at this point.
But then, if he leaves Barovia, then what?
Then this realm is no longer a prison.
Right, and it doesn't keep the massive dragon inside, or whatever it is.
Correct. What is here trapped will no longer be trapped.
But then isn't that true if we kill Strahd? If Strahd is the thing that is keeping this place a prison, if he dies, doesn't it then just become not a prison?
Correct.
So killing Strahd frees the dragon.
Yes.
And not killing Strahd frees the dragon.
If Strahd leaves Barovia, Barovia will be free. If Strahd falls, Barovia will be free, unless somebody takes his place.
I'm confused because we were supposed to kill Strahd to stop the dragon from destroying everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Am I just being stupid? Does anyone else understand? It seems like a paradox. Is that what it is?
It is a
Bowl of soup.
It is a bowl of soup. It is a conundrum. You have a problem, you need to find an answer to it. What that answer is, only you guys can decide. But you have only but a few variables in front of you. Strahd, Dimitri, dragon. Trunk.
Yeah?
You're currently sat here in Barovia on a tree log. You're free to speak. You're free to do what you need to do.
I thought I was a flower. Just spent the last entire conversation doing this, convinced I was a flower.
You're not a flower just yet.
Oh. Okay. I'll peruse my surroundings.
Yeah, you're in Barovia. I would describe it for you, mate, but we're at 11 o'clock, so I just, you know Barovia.
Yeah. Homey, I guess? That one yours? And I point to the house with the thin legs.
Yeah, it's lovely. That's where you'll live from now on. It's one of my decorations.
Could Trunk come with us?
Could Trunk come with you?
Yeah, he might be helpful. If you want us to finish, to finish our Strahd, then he might come in handy. He's got magic fingers. I'm not sure if you're aware.
What will you give me in return?
Visible.
Yeah.
He's mine.
I will.
My property.
Let's have a look. I'm going to reach into my bag. What have I got? I've got a dead insect encased in wax.
Oh, I like that.
Hold that out.
I want something
Should
more.
we trade?
No, I need more.
So,
This is Crunk with magic toes, and you give me this encased in wax. That's pretty cool. Not good enough. More. I tell you what. Give me your fingers off your hand. 3 fingers total.
No fingers.
Why?
No fingers.
No.
And Farah will pull the ring of mind shielding off her finger and hold it out to baby Lasagna. And say, have this instead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's very useful.
It is very useful.
Yeah.
But Weft's fingers are also very useful.
I think more useful. Is it more useful than a bug bear that used twice?
Okay, I take this ring. Unless you want to give me your fingers.
No, we will keep our fingers, thank you.
Okay. I don't need this
Sarah's
ring.
answering for West as he's seriously eyeing 2 of his fingers, thinking maybe we can barter. But no, I like your way better.
Okay.
As I hadn't have left already, you could have had his finger. But he's gone, so...
I could have, yes. Maybe I
to barter.
maybe I catch up with him and take his fingers for free.
Take his fingers.
I could take all of your fingers for free right now.
No, you could. No.
I could.
No.
Well, you want to try? You want to fight?
No.
Oh. You sure?
Very sure.
I've got legendary actions.
I've got it all.
Oh, all right.
No, not that.
All right, let's not fight them. I've got good loot. No, never mind. Anyway,
We've got an invisible bugbear.
With magic fingers.
I will allow Trunk to adventure with you, if you wish. Trunk, is this what you wish?
Trunk has just rolled a 26 on stealth.
Where the fuck has he gone?
Trunk, come back! You don't know this. You don't know the box of bread.
To be fair, she has true seeing, so I can see you. Where are you going?
I just wanted. I'm invisible.
Would you like to adventure with this party, or would you like to stay with me?
How tall is the house off the ground at the moment? It wants to jump and have a quick peer inside.
Yeah, you could jump up in there and have a little look. It's a homely home. It's like your nan's living room. Yeah, it's got like a little vase and a ticking clock, and you see other sort of vases, and there's just randomly a bush in there as well. That sort of, as you walk in, it just ruffles and shakes.
This feels too good to be true. And Trunk urges for a life of adventure. Sorry, Mrs. Lasagna, but I have been bought, and I would quite like to follow them, please.
I will miss you, Trunk.
You got my name.
I knew your name from the start, Trunk. Good night, and God bless.
Good night. Yeah. Good night, Mrs. Lasagna.
And that is where we will end our session, guys. As people just seem to be disappearing and dropping off like flies. So it's fantastic. Thanks so much, and we will see you next time. Cheers, guys.